How are y'all doing? I'm live on YouTube Shorts. Grade 56 is live on YouTube Shorts. I was kind of thinking of streaming more Smash Bros. So I was like, man, let's have a little bit of variety over here. Yeah, there was no stream yesterday because... What was it? Oh, yeah. There's no stream yesterday. I was at work for 10 hours straight. No joke. I was at work for 10 freaking hours. A long time. But yeah, alive with welcome Meowx. Said hi. Said hi. How is you doing? How is you doing? How's everyone doing? Hold on. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Pretty good so far? That is freaking epic, yo. Said hi, on laptop at the moment. Awesome. Let me center this. Because if not, it's gonna bother me. It's just like, yada 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 yada. Yap yap yap. Talking's free. Oh man, I wonder what the record is. Alright, let me see. Battle history. I'm beating Hanzo right now. I'm beating Monk by a lot. Damn, Subspace. I never raced against Subspace. Never. Oh no. 9-11. That's crazy. Damn. I like you can tell they don't own the game because their default is Mario 1-up. Bro really said happy birthday in 1.3 seconds. Oh. Oh, you're talking about Sir Musty? Are you watching Sir Musty right now? Damn, are you like a lurker? Are you, yeah, bro. Bro, I was just like, I just came in just to be like, yo, what's up? He probably didn't even read the message. He's talking to, is that Nintending he's talking to? Is he actually talking to Nintending? Not Nintending. Nintending is the other grifter. Is he talking to Ninten? Is he talking to him? Yeah, is he talking to Nintendo Land? Is that actually him? Shit. Yo, shout out Sir Musty, realest Nintendo YouTuber in the game. You can all admit that. Hold on, I better get on my lazy ass to say hi the real way. Oh, Pearl's gonna send an airstrike to your house if you do that. Ooh. And that is what? Said hi. Said hi. Oh, said hi. Give me off this trash ass map. This map be looking like Anthony Davis's. Seriously, this map really does blow. Anyone who has Lightning McQueen on their island is goated. Awesome. I don't have Lightning McQueen on my island. I got Dawkins, which is close enough. Hello is outdated. We all using Hello is outdated. We all using said hi. Yes, we are all using said hi over here. Bro, outdated or hello, that shit's outdated. When was the last time you heard a motherfucker say hello, bro? That shit, nobody said that shit, bro. Nobody says that shit anymore. When was the last time you pulled up to work and somebody was like, hello? They don't ever say that shit. They always say, said hi. That's all, that's what they all say. BMO 9QP, right? BMO 9QP. So is Greg's dinner's habit. Okay. What's my dinner habit? My dinner habit? You mean Meowx's dinner habit? I'm pretty gangsta on my dinner habits. Room ID is on screen if you want to go game like Stephon Curry. Joseph is playing, I'm guessing, with his cousin. What's up? Oh god, is that infamous? Is that not infamous? Is that famous Discord user JD_Joseph? No way. That's crazy. It's crazy not time. I forgot how to sit down. We're not returning to the dinner meta. Oh god. Did you update your eating strat? Nah. Nah, man. I'm a youngin. Or nah, I'm a youngin. I'm an unk. I'm an unk, okay? How much am I an unk? I'm like the only Splattuber to like not convert to like a PNG tuber. Like, I think besides me and Rizzy Run, I think we're like the only Splattubers to not convert into a PNG to persona. Why? It was just a case of I just didn't want to, and I thought I was more unique not switching to one, so. Was I? I'll let y'all figure that out. Want to change that? To a PNG to persona? I mean, I'm not against it, but it's like, do we need to? Do we need to? Oh, it's Brad from Game Chat. Oh man, Brad from Game Chat. Brad from Game Chat, guys. Now, guys, are we actually gonna pick real maps and not some intermissions? We're gonna pick real maps, right, guys? We're gonna pick real maps, right? That's what we're all gonna do. Welcome, Meow Scarsa. Said hi. Hello. How you doing? Map I picked. That was a real map. I mean, you kind of are half PNG tuber. It's just that it's a stationary PNG tuber. Yeah, but the thing is, it's literally on the image of the overlay. Like, if you go download like the overlay, like that's just straight up just on the thing. It's not like something I can adjust. That's literally just always there. How the fuck did I get an air just off that? I got an air off of nothing. Oh my god, that was so crazy. Chat, are we gonna lock in for the summer? Is this gonna be the summer of 56? Chat, I would like to say summer is gonna be the summer of 56. Okay, that was not a good... Worst day of summer 2026. Yeah, that's gonna be the worst day. It's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. No, summer of 56 was last year, alright? Summer 56 last year, we can all be honest, it was a tad bit underwhelming. It was a tad bit underwhelming. This is gonna be the summer of 56. One thing I noticed is every year, my best performing month is June. So, we're gonna make sure the summer of 56 is gonna be gangsta. Yeah, last year, that was the summer of 55. That's barely a thing. Last year was summer of 55. Who cares? Who cares, right? This is the summer of 56. Also, Joseph is like so far in first, it's unbelievable. But yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and be more consistent in videos. How long would I actually do that for? We'll try, though. Because I remember I was consistent in videos. I was consistent in, like, videos at, 2024. And that actually... And I was doing, like, really good, like, from doing that, so... I remember I got burnt out from doing it, and that's because I had to cancel a video because I realized the work effort was just way more. And it was a joke video. It was a video called DJ Khaled versus DJ Hyperfish, which is better. And, I didn't make the video, and because of that, I got burnt out from that, and I stopped doing it consistently. Which, we need to start doing consistently, because consistency is how you be good. What's my room code? It's an ID and pass. It's an ID and pass. That's the ID. It's in pinned. It's in pinned. That's what it is. Sorry about the other day. I had to rage quit my Wi-Fi cutting out. Yeah, I got. You promised it wasn't? Alright. Whatever you say. I just try and make sure your Wi-Fi doesn't cut out again, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, it's all good in the hood. Another Woomy? Another Woomy? What is that supposed to mean? Like, I was about to say another Woomy Summer, but I realized I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I know what Woomy is. That's a Splatoon thing. Well, oh my god, Brad from Game Chat. Like, DJ Khaled's another one, but Woomy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Another Woomy. DJ Hyperfish. Surprisingly positive gear response, given the name. But DJ Khaled's another one, but Woomy. But also, chat, this is, you know what? I've been teasing this since 2022. I actually need to get to it. This might be the summer. We're gonna try out Octo Expansion. Because, you know what? We're gonna make this series. I'm gonna commission a PNG Sona of my... I'm gonna commission a PNG Sona of, my... Yeah, Inkling, but in Octolink form because of, what is it? Because of Octo Expansion, so... Are you talking about Hyperfresh? Yes, DJ Hyperfresh. I thought it was Hyperfish because that's just how much I pay attention to the Splatoon lore. Like, I just kind of... Greg, if you had a persona, what would it be? A goat, because I am the greatest of all time. Oh, yeah! If I had to think of something... You know what? Probably a goat, because I am the goat. Alright, but... Am I going to be the goat on this? Oh my... Your islanders calling you goat has a whole new meaning now? Yeah, if you want to interpret it like that, then I guess. Or no, I was thinking interpreting it like they're calling me the animal. But if they're calling me the greatest of all time, then... Or I made it way more confusing than I did. Welcome, Steph Daniel, to the stream. How y'all doing? Goat, oh my god. Doing good? Awesome sauce. That is so awesome sauce to hear. Remember, Rumen ID is in pass. Yeah, we are only 3 subs away from hitting 2,120. We're almost there. Are we? Yush. Said hi. Hello, how you doing? If gaming... Also, had to get that in. Right, it's 5. I need to log on and do the mystery bag. Oh, yeah. Man, I've been kind of slacking on that shit. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Starview Valley to boost cinema. Is it cinema? But why are we doing an intermission? Chat, we are grown men. Like, we don't need to do intermissions, chat. We're grown men. There's just no need to. Welcome, Pearl, to the stream. Glad you could stop by. How you doing? I was talking about I was talking about to my viewers, you know what, this is gonna be the summer of 56, right? We're gonna be gaming like we've never been. We're gonna be locked in. We're gonna be gaming. We're gonna be doing what the fans been wanting for a minute. And that is, this summer, we're actually finally gonna be starting Octo Expansion. It will happen. It will happen. And it's gonna be so gaming, it's unbelievable. It is literally gonna be like a Gamer Master. We're gonna be trying to be consistent on videos again. We're gonna be trying to just win in general. And I know people are like, Greg, you've been winning too much. When are you gonna keep doing more short streams like this? The answer is, it's gonna be a lot consistent. We're gonna be doing this. We'll still be doing horizontal streams, but of course, people have been loving the short streams. So, there you go. People have been loving that they've been saying hi. People have been loving that they can watch this on an IMAX 4K screen and the greatest resolution of all time. Like, go boot this up on your TV, you'll see what I mean. A lot of people have been just loving. People have just been loving it. You haven't been winning enough lately? Well, that's because I haven't been consistent with videos, so I need to be consistent with videos. You're gonna say, Mr. Gregory, you gotta win so much. You're gonna say, Mr. Gregory, we're gonna win so much. We're tired of winning. Yeah, like, everyone's like, Greg, we're, like, tired of you winning, man. Like, you've been winning too much. And the answer is, I'm sorry, but it's just business. It's just business at the end of the day, guys. Business is booming. People love a good business. That's why McDonald's is thriving. That's why Chick-fil-A is thriving. That's why Launch on Silvers is failing. Ooh! But listen, we're just gonna keep on winning. And if you're new and you wanna see winning content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It will really help out. But if not, hey, watching the stream counts just as much anyway. Yeah, save the wins for everyone else. Yeah. Yo, Greg, can you donate me some wins? I'm running low. Yeah, I'll donate you in a minute. Looking at the vids, Greg is lucky to get one video per month, and that's if he's lucky. Then there's no videos. Then there's no videos per month. Yeah. Like, I need to start being consistent on videos again, because like what Skipper says, I'm being too lazy. I'm being too lazy. Like, I just love doom scrolling all day. But you know what? I love doom scrolling, but you know what? I love winning. I love winning. Like, my biggest my biggest con, my biggest weakness is motivation. I need to have motivation. I need to motivate myself, being like, hey man, I love you two, man. I love hanging out with y'all. I love doing this. I've been doing this streaming shit. I've been doing this streaming shit for ages now. So let me see. So, I've been doing OBS streams, or I've been doing like real, legitimate, consistent live streams since 2019. And that was when I didn't even have an Elgato. I was using OBS desktop feature, and I was using the PlayStation Share Factory feature. Oh, what great times. And ever since I got an Elgato in Christmas of 2019, I have been doing nothing but being consistent on the streaming shit. His last real video was the Monster Energy Nitro Super Dry review. You're not gonna count the Brandon Persona 5 reaction? Said hi. Pearl, it's just pop up, okay? Can't help but click. It's just pop-ups, okay? Can't help but click on it. Yeah, it's just pop-ups. It's just like, when something get hot pop-up, you're just like, I need to click on it. I need to click on it, man. It's like, oh man, it's popped up. I gotta click on it. I gotta click on it. Think for yourself? Nah, be a sheep. Be a sheep like everyone else. Nah. Not when 98% was done by someone else. I mean, you're right. My last real video that was mostly done, that was 100% done by me, was the Monster Energy review. My motivation's so low, unfortunately. If Skipper hadn't edited that video, I don't think there would have been a Brandon Persona 5 reaction. But thank God, he was the change in the world. But you know what? You know who needs to be in the change in the world? Me! Like, I need to be the change. Sometimes the change happens with you. So I need to be the change in the world. And also, like I said in a previous stream, Mario Stadium's not a bad stage. Everyone hates this, but it's like, it's a good stage. I mean, is it a remake? Yeah, it's anything but. But is it a good stage? Yes. I'm a sheep and I still think for yourself? I mean, in a way, yeah. But like I said, sometimes the change in the world needs to be you, because at the end of the day, the world ends with you. Say that again? Mario Stadium? More like mid-Chudium. This isn't even Mario Stadium, this is Wario Stadium, so... Bro, I was barely off the stage for like 2 seconds. I was barely off the stage for like half a millisecond. And the game's gonna be like, Greg, your hairline looking like Anthony Davis, so we're gonna punish you. And my answer is my hairline not be looking like Anthony Davis. Mario Stadium doesn't even exist. Closest is Mario Kart Stadium, which represents Mario Kart as a whole. I mean, is it? You said Wario Stadium. LARPing the big W. Dog, Wario's not as cool as a character as everyone thinks he is. I would never LARP Wario. I'm not LARPing no Wario. I'm not LARPing no Bullet Bill. I'm not LARPing no Piranha Plant. I'm not LARPing no Ninja. I'm not LARPing no one. Ain't nobody LARPing the big W. Wario, you gotta win. Nah, Wario be looking like Anthony Davis's headline. Isn't Wario? I'm a gonna win. Dog, Wario is anything but a winner. He is probably one of the biggest examples of a loser. Wario gotta be one of the biggest losers ever. I speak for everyone when I say that. You know who's a bigger loser? Waluigi. Yes, I said it. Smash fans are gonna be pissed that I said Waluigi is a big loser. But Waluigi is one of the biggest losers ever. Like, Waluigi is a loser. Like, Waluigi is the type of dude to be unironically watching Nick Futez. Or however you say his name. That fucking, like, right-wing grifter. Waluigi's the type of dude to watch that shit, unironically. Also, bro, we cannot help but to press the said hi button. It's just too tempting. Yes, it's too tempting. It's like, I gotta say hi. I got to say hi, man. Like, I gotta say hi. Because if I don't say hi, how is the streamer gonna know? How's the streamer gonna know that I said hello? Like, what? What are we doing? Waluigi is Nick Fuentes' #1... How do you say that name? But yeah, Waluigi is Nick Fuentes' #1 simper, basically. Like, Waluigi is watching that shit every day, bro, because he's a loser! He's a loser, bro! He is a loser. Waluigi's a loser. And so is Nick Fuentes. And losers love losers. That's why Waluigi loves Nick Fuentes. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but I'm not even gonna bother with pronouncing it, because that's how much of a loser he is. Hi, Happy Potato to the stream. How you doing? I don't know. I think some streams get demonetized if you say his name. So if I'm pronouncing that wrong, then I guess that's a good way to like counteract the system, I guess. But you can help it if just unleash a higher hellfire deep within your soul that ignites your will and manifests your own individual hopes and dreams to reality. What's the pinned comment at the bottom? Also, I'm doing right now. You're doing right now. Oh, you're doing good. How are you doing? Wait, how and why? For Nick Fuentes, he's a right-wing grifter. He is, not a very good guy. I don't know, I think he's just, like, a grifter in some way. He's just, like, a right-wing grifter, and he says, and, like, sometimes And, like, his audience is full of, like, very hateful things, and I think Nick Fuentes is full of very hateful things. So, that's why. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's basically what Miax is. He's a very controversial right-wing figure who says a lot of slurs, yeah. That's why Waluigi would watch Nick Fuentes, because they're both losers! Losers love losers! Greg is appealing to the woke mob? Nah, you wanna know why I won't? Because the woke mob is the reason why Kamek won't join in. They don't like Kamek, but they'll get in dry fish. They'll get in dry fish. It's just the woke mob. Nah, I'm playing. Sounds insufferable, that Nick Fuentes guy? Yeah, basically textbook definition. Alright, are we all good? Because we're gonna, I feel like, is it time to start on that tour? You know what? Let's do a knockout tour. Custom items because chat. I can't believe you come over. I don't know if I can support this leftist communist stream. I guess, bro. That's great. Keep feather. Oh, why not feather? Feather's not even like a good item, chat. Like feather is not even like a good item. Like straight up, bro. Someone said the boomerang sucks, so. How do I join your game? If you have Mario Kart World, all you gotta do is go online, go to friends, and then it would say enter ID or enter pass, whatever one of the things, and then you type in the passcode on screen. You type in the passcode, not on screen, but you type it in pin chat. In pin chat right here, that's how you do it. So we got Alex. Like Alex Riley? That's a deep cut reference. I will say though, this can right here, this tastes awesome. I love this can. Why was saying his name be demonetized? I don't know, probably just to prevent talks of that dude, which I don't blame him. That dude's a loser. Alex from Minecraft movie? Oh yeah. My big fear with Minecraft Movie 2 is going to be like, my big fear is that it becomes the Lego Movie 2, and that is, the Lego Movie 2 just kind of gets rid of what actually makes the film funny, and it's just, and it's just not funny. It's cringe. Ah, okay. Man, the first one utterly destroyed theaters. I think they have no choice but to turn it down a notch. Nah, knowing the directors love that shit, they probably, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to, like, double down and do more shit like that. We were like 3 people that never saw it. What, the Minecraft movie or the Lego movie? I hated the Lego movie too because I felt like the plot wasn't that great. But I really hate it because of the humor. Like, the humor, the first one was like very clever, like meta humor. But the movie felt like this. It felt like they went all in on the meta humor, but like the meta humor isn't clever. It's just the most obvious fourth wall breaking jokes, and it's just like, dog. Wait until they introduce Steve's brother Brian. They say you're supposed to be a hero, Brian. That's gonna be a plot twist. I'm gonna be in the studio. I'm gonna be in the theater day one for that shit. The moment they say you're supposed to be a hero, Brian. Huh. Here, Brian. I like the sound of that. The moment they say that, I'm applauding. I'm gonna be like every white person at the theater and just clapping, bro. Like, straight up. You're joining? Alright. Let's go. Chat. Yo, oh my god. I actually can't... Yo, they should actually do that. You were supposed to be a hero, Brian. Huh. Hero Brian. I like the sound of that. Minecraft movie is top 1 theater experience all time. When I launched, I had no clue everyone was going to go wild. Damn. I didn't really have that theater experience, but I think the closest was I saw No Way Home around launch day. And, like, everybody, and yeah, when they introduced, like, Andrew Garfield and, like, Tobey Maguire, yeah, no, theaters were cheering and celebrating. Like, bro, that was awesome. I love that theater experience. It felt magical. Like, when everybody was cheering, like, it genuinely just was like, oh, hell yeah, this feels like a magical event that everybody loves. Hero, Brian. Sound like the sound of that. Oh my god, guys, I got 10 coins. That's the max in Mario Kart 8. Oh my god, the max in Mario Kart 8. Check. Yeah, so I feel like it's been a minute since I got a lightning bolt. So I'm so glad to see I got a lightning bolt again. You make it sound like Herobrine was originally supposed to be a good guy until he found some info about his past that made him evil. Could it be like recently learned Sephiroth was just that? Yeah. You thought Sephiroth was like... I thought Sephiroth was a big bad dude, but apparently he's like a hero that turned bad. Like he was supposed to be like what you described. I need to actually play Final Fantasy VII. I did play through, like, the intro of Final Fantasy VII, on the PS. It's on, I have it on the Switch, but, it's the PS1 version. Why? Dog, they're taking forever to actually finish the story, so I'm just like, alright, I might as well play it. One thing I did notice was, there was no voice acting in the game, which is fine. And I think it was... I don't know if this is true for Final Fantasy 8 or 9, but I don't know. I think it might be the last Final Fantasy game to not be voice acted until they actually got voice actors. But I wasn't surprised that it didn't have voice act, or I wasn't too surprised because it was still the mid-90s. Like, they didn't... Like, voice acting in video games wasn't mainstream yet. But, like, at the same time, I don't know, it just feels like Cloud's voice is iconic. Like, it feels like Cloud always had a voice, so when it didn't have a voice, I was like, okay. Sephiroth is a soul bad guy. Say that again? How did I miss? One thing I kind of like is that the other two party members, Tifa and the other dude, the dude with the gun. One thing I found out was they just kind of introduced him casually, like, oh yeah, by the way, that's a Tifa right there. That's Tifa. She like owns the bar, and oh, she's going to the party now. She's here, guys. She's here. And oh, that's the dude. He pays your wage. He pays you the money. That's the dude. I forgot the dude's name, but he's the dude with the gun. You did not respect the goat, Barrett. Thank you. I wanted, because I knew that he existed. But, it's because I need to go play the game. Like, the way everybody talks about Final Fantasy VII, they exclusively talk about Cloud, Tifa, and, like, Sephiroth. Maybe Area. That's it. That's it, gang. That's it. That's it. It's either how Cloud and Sephiroth are some of the most badass characters of all time, and Tifa Gooners. Snuck in third. It's not first, but something. But yeah, Barrett's, so yeah. So yeah, one thing about Final Fantasy VII, more specifically on the PS1 right here, is that basically they kind of introduce characters casually, like, oh yeah, that's Barrett. Barrett, he's the guy who like pays your like wage, like every time you do a mission. He has a gun. He's like that. Oh, that's Tifa. That's she owns the bar. Oh, and she's on your team. Oh, look at that. Huh. Like like the game just kind of just goes straight into it. The fact that Rebirth starts with Cloud and Sephiroth on the same team, and I just see the whole town basically fangirling, like, I'm sorry, he's evil. Why are we cheering for evil? Same reason why people cheer for, like, YouTubers in their prime when, they turned out they were evil. Like, it's just a case of they didn't know they were evil. I don't want it first, but I lost it to the shock. Thanks, Greg. Thankfully, no blue shell. When I did the Rebirth demo, I was like, hi, Cloud, hi, Vera, Tifa, Area. The fuck is this talking dog thing? I don't know the talking dog thing. I haven't gotten that far. All I know is Final Fantasy VII's, like, I don't know if it's a 30-hour game. It's between 30 to 50 hours. But I think it's, like, more a 50-hour game, so... But one thing I didn't know was that they were doing the games in parts. Like, I didn't know it was just parts. Like, they're, like, integrated as part 1, Rebirth part 2. And I was like, why? They got the full game in 97. Why the fuck are they doing it in parts? Also, I accidentally picked it because yeah, no. Speed Spat is more important for KO, can't make comebacks or get a lead without it. Ah, I accidentally picked mine. Sorry, y'all, I know. Said hot. Well said, Greg. Appreciate it, Meows. Said hi. Hello, Steph Daniel. So this is Waluigi and the B-Dasher, bro. You was not the thinker, bro. You was not thinking. You was not the thinker. Also, Cerner, the only dude to be playing Lactu. Also, the views of this intermission aren't bad. Like, it looks interesting. I don't even know what I was doing. Not gonna lie, I like working for my gold coins. Sorry, Alex. $163 wishes. Could we please get to the new season soon? I don't blame you. That blue was way too close for comfort. Damn. But chat, how we all doing today? Are y'all gaming? Are we all gaming? Or y'all like, Greg, I wish I was reading a book? And if that's the case, what book has Mario Kart World? Also, chat, we are 1 sub away from 2,120 subs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Custom items turns off the blue shell icon on the map. That might be a pain. Really? Really? It does? What? Also, is it a case of me where they forgot to change it to it? But seriously, blue shell. If you do a custom item, it turns off the blue shell icon on the map. That is actually nefarious. Bro, what is this line? Oh, bro, look at the map, bro. This be looking like a stomach intestine, bro. This looks like a stomach intestine. All this for Choco Mountain, and it's not even a good Choco Mountain. It's a Choco Mountain that looks like Anthony Davis' hairline. God damn. Choco Mountain, even as a map, just sucks to play on. I'm not gonna lie. Probably for the sake of, if you only do blue shells, it doesn't flood the map. Yeah, I can see that. I kind of wish bullet bills were kind of more OP. Like, like, it needs to go back to Mario Kart Wii, where everything it touches, it just completely, like, stops you in your path. This is the best Choco Mount. Alright, bro. You know, sometimes we have our opinions. Sometimes we have our opinions. Sometimes we just have an opinion, but sometimes not all opinions are the best opinions. You know what I mean? You did not insult my spouse's hairline comparing the best Choco Mountain to that. That's crazy. Hey, that's true love, because if you love Anthony Davis despite his hairline, man, hey, that's true love. All opinions are equal, but some are more equal than others. Basically. All opinions are equal, but some are more equal than others. Oh, my lord. Damn, Joseph and Alex, they going band for band. Take note of that quote. That determines which spouse I'm referring to. No quotes means light. Damn. Chat, I know people are asking, Greg, can you add in more basic white people to your island? Can you add in more basic white dudes to the island? The answer is, hey, if you want to submit it to me, you gotta join the Discord. Bro looks like Drake Bell. I don't know how to take that. I mean, Drake Bell, he was in Drake and Josh. So... Okay, well, come on, bro. We got a troll in here. We got somebody who thinks they think they a comedian by picking Rainbow, bro. They think they a comedian. They think they funnier than Kevin Hart. That is not a good thing, big dog. Ah. Damn. Chad, what's y'all's favorite Drake and Josh moment? Wouldn't know. Nicktoons rarely crosses over with the live action stuff. Really? Really? You never watched Drake and Josh? You never watched no iCarly? You know about more Henry Danger stuff, but you don't know. But you don't know Drake and Josh? That's crazy. When they get replacement friends? Gotcha. I feel like I kind of forgot about Drake and Josh, so, like, my memory's not too, like, strong on it. But everybody I know said it was the GOAT. Alright. Ah, damn, I looked back too late. Oh my god. That's such a crazy way they, like, adjusted, That's a crazy way that they adjusted... That's a crazy way they adjusted, how you fall off. Because back in Mario Kart 8, it was like, there was no cut-in. They took... It just, like, kind of just put you back on the map in, like, 5 seconds. But, like, in 5 seconds. And you cut the item. And then in this game, it just immediately cuts to black, and you immediately get back on the track. But it gets rid of your item, which is kind of crazy. That's, like, crazy how they nerfed that. Which, I don't blame them. Because back in the game, back in the day, that was how it was. So. What I hate about this map is that once you're behind, once you're really behind, like, there's kind of, like, really nothing stopping you. There's kind of really nothing helping you get back. Like, Joseph basically won this. Hey, JT Premier, thank you for the GGs. Thank you for the 10 jewels. GG. Hell yeah, GG. Good game. Or does it mean great? Goat. But thank you for the 10 jewels. Hell yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. Like I said, as an art piece, this is an amazing course. But as an actual course, this is just kind of middle of the pack. It's kind of just... stands for Get Goat. What's the code for? The code on the bottom? It's for the passcode to get in the lobby for Mario Kart World. ID, it's in pinned. Is it not pinned anymore? Is it not pinned anymore? Wait, why is it not pinned? Or no, it is pinned, but why is it not appearing on my end no more? There we go. On my end, it wasn't appearing, so I don't know what happened. It was pinned? Yeah. Alright, you know what? I might as well do the gold feature. You know, if y'all love... You know what? Here's something stupid. It's gonna be something stupid. Whoever donates $2, we will do... Thank you, Steph Daniel, for the 2 jewels. We got the silver star. Look at that. That star is everything but silver. It's a gold star. How is that? But you know what? It doesn't matter. We got 2 jewels. Hell yeah. Appreciate Steph Daniel. Hell yeah. But chat. Whoever donates $2, we will do a Grand Prix, 4 races of nothing but the cape. Of nothing but capes. Well, just nothing but capes. Bro made the gold cheaper than the N-Gage one. The N-Gage one was like $50, so of course, dog. Of course it would. Alright, we're gonna have to go now. Have a good one. Have a good one, Meow. Hopefully you have a good one. Said bye. Said bye. See you later, Meow. Hopefully you have a good one. Yeah, because the N-Gage one requires him to buy something. Yes! Literally. And plus, the N-Gage one was like kind of like a half joke. Like, hey. But at the same time, it's like... At the same time, it's like, dog, that's a full video game. 10,000 light years away. And playing N-Gage lasted several hours, yes. It's practically a completed series. Not actually because, well, I am soft lock, but at the same time, we've gotten through so much of the game, and the game's so predictable, we kind of practically beat the game in a way. Welcome, Pangu, to the stream. It's auto-translating, so. Hey, Greg, who's your main here? Drybones. Drybones is my main. Welcome, my Dakota. How you doing? I mean, you could use footage from someone else's playthrough. I mean, you're right, but... You could. Whereas one Grand Prix is like 15 minutes, yes. Like, N-Gage was like 30 hours. Like, a Grand Prix is like gonna take like 15 minutes. Like I said, chat, if you want to see a Grand Prix of nothing but capes, it is only $2. I think we should make that a rule. If you want a Grand Prix of nothing but capes, it's $2. But if you want to see a Grand Prix of nothing but blue shells, it's $5. You got the auto-translate junk here, too? Yeah. Also, why is Steph playing as the Cheap? You got soft lock at just the moment before the most unpredictable moment. It sucks. Why did the game had to be auto grind? Or why is the game anti-grind? Anti-grind sucks. What I mean by anti-grind is if you don't grind like right the fuck away and you get stuck on a spot, you're soft locked. You're soft locked. There's almost nothing you can do. Besides, get extremely lucky in the grind sessions. But even in the grind sessions, it's just blood. It's so stupid. Oh. It auto-translated to this, but I looked, and it just said ha. Like, H-I-I-I-I. But yeah, Mike, who's your main in this? In Mario Kart World? Why is the game not finished? There we go. Oh, wait, sorry. Not you, Mike. We were making a reference to Mike from Deltarune. Okay. Got 6. It's Alex, Joseph, and Steph. Damn, Joseph got beat? Damn. Oh, you only have a Switch OLED? Oh, okay. Thank you, Bianca, for the 100. For 2 jewels. Thank you so much. And oh my lord. Steph Daniel with the $2 donation. We are doing Feather. Alright, we're gonna do Feather. We're gonna do Feather. Let's go. We doing Feather? Alright. So, Naminsky, we are not doing KO Tour for now. We're going to be doing a Grand Prix, 4 races, of nothing but the Feather. There we go. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Steph Daniel. Because of that, we're doing nothing but Feather. You know what? If you're going to prove to me why the Feather's the GOAT, you would join if you weren't doing an oven? What does that mean? But yeah, you only have the Switch 1. And the Switch OLED, and your Mario Kart 8 Deluxe main is Rosalina. Okay. I remember my Mario Kart 8 Wii U main was Lemmy, and then once they added Dry Bones into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, he became my main. Mario Kart 8, it's so fascinating how Mario Kart 8 Deluxe included, like, some DLC characters, like, that are pretty rad, and almost none of them made the cut in the next game. Okay. Did Diddy Kong make the cut? I feel like I haven't seen Diddy Kong in this. So there's Danky Kang. Did they seriously not add in Diddy Kong? Did they seriously not add in Diddy Kong? Really? Oh my god, why did they added Diddy Kong, they added Funky Kong, they added Peachhead. Okay, nobody expected Peachhead to come in the game. They added in Piranha Plant. Or they added in PD Piranha. Not a single one of them made the fucking cut. Are you kidding me? Nearly a year later, you found out. Seriously, why is this the case? Why is this the case? Like, seriously. All the base 8 Deluxe characters got in, but all the DLC characters are omitted. What? Why? Why are you gonna add them in just to be like, just not even like a year and a half later, be like, never mind. Like, what? Kid named Pauline. Okay, Pauline is the only DLC character in 8 Deluxe to make the cut. That's crazy. But Pauline was always just kind of just a guaranteed spot. And Birdo. Wait, was Birdo? Oh, wait, no, wait. I always felt like Birdo was just... Birdo just kind of just felt like she was always part of the roster. I'm surprised that she was always... And Wiggler? Damn, hold on. I'm trying to think. Damn. Because Birdo? Birdo really made the... Birdo wasn't always part of 8? I felt like... It felt like she just always feels like someone who's just always in the spot, so... Alright, chat. You asked for it! You asked for it! We're doing Cape. Nothing but Cape. Birdo was the first DLC character. How did you forget this? Because Birdo just feels like... She just feels like she's always just been there. She feels like she's always been there. Alright. Feather only is a bit boring. Gonna grab some clips of Feather shortcuts. Feather only is a bit boring. I mean, it is a bit boring, but at the same time... Hey, if you want to see, hey, what happens if you do this? It's gonna be interesting. What is the code? It's on pinned. It's in pinned. Is it still in pinned, chat? Yes, it's still in pinned, but let me unpin and repin it again. Because on my end, it's not showing up. Alright. Everyone's about to be Meta 9 riders. Stay the fuck in the air, yeah. Okay. This is literally just like a regular race, but it's like, there's just... Hold on. Alright, this is just a regular race. It's just a regular race. This is literally just like a regular NASCAR F1 race at this point. Like, seriously. Steph Daniels in first because he is the Feather's biggest fan. Alright. Bro, what am I even gonna do? This feels like the one track where it's like Feather shortcuts are basically useless. Because we just not great track to demonstrate the Feather's ability. Without normal race without any walls race on. Yeah. Thank you, Bianca, for the 10 jewels. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hell yeah. Thank y'all so much for the jewels. Hell yeah. Y'all are goated. Thank y'all so much for the jewels. If y'all don't know what jewels are, they're basically bits. They're bits on Twitch. So if you love the bit system, but you want it incorporated also like TikTok's gift system, YouTube Shorts got you covered. YouTube Shorts got you covered. Yeah, this is just... Yo, this is just a regular F1 race. Okay, now I'm gonna need to do nothing but... Okay, I need nothing but speed. GG, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. No problem. I swore I saw jewels on a horizontal stream. I think you can also do them on horizontal now. Okay, I'm gonna have to change my character because we need everything. Dry bones. Man, dry bones suck. Or, man, dry bones not good stat-wise. Chat, what's the meta in this game? Like, I feel like I need to do the meta. Okay, I feel like I am a bit faster with this, I will not lie. Fairway Oasis, is that the one track where it's like, it perfectly showcases the feather? and we're doing a fucking intermission. I guess, bro. I guess, bro. Sure. Sure, I guess, bro. I mean, the metaphor world is high handling, swoop, rod rocker. Oh yeah, Weiss is always getting picked. I don't know, I didn't even pick this. Okay, so after this, I need to switch to swoop. I know people love swoop. I know Pearl says they're the biggest swoop fan. But, personally, you're gonna prove a point by doing this. Proving a point by... Yo, this is like proving a point that motion minigames are the best minigames, and then you pick nothing but... you pick nothing but the button minigames. Like, what are we doing? Oh, okay, no, my bad, Pearl. My bad. I know Swoop, it's her, or it's their favorite... It's their favorite character. Oh my god, like, bro, this is like, what do you do? What do you do? There's like nothing to do now. Oh, I thought I could wall hop on that. I guess not. Bro, this is actually... Who's punishing us by doing this? You didn't even remember what you said. I said... I'm trying to get it as correct as I can. I said, Pearl, its favorite character is Swoop. Is that true? Because I know they love using Swoop alongside Moo Moo. Oh, I know it loves using Swoop alongside Moo Moo. Or is that really just a Joseph thing? No, Joseph I don't even think plays Swoop. Who plays Swoop really? Is that Steph? Pearl's always saying it's Swoop's biggest fan. Okay. Okay. That's what I was meant to say. Oh my god, bro! Bro! Oh my god, I'm like forever stuck in 11th. There's literally nothing I can do. Swoop Rock Hog is, by the way, is slow, by the way. Bowser on something like Real Racer would be faster. Okay. I occasionally play Swoop for meta. Okay. Feather is good when you use your surroundings around to help block tricks. Okay, yeah, we're getting every map that doesn't do its justice. If an item is only good on a select number of maps, maybe the item's not that good. I'm just saying. Like, because Cape has so many diehard defenders, despite the fact that, like, it only works on, like, maybe 6 maps. Okay, I didn't say that Capes is the best item. It's just not as bad as you described it. Alright. Well, let's see. Prove me wrong. Pick a map that it actually benefits from doing. Okay, we're gonna do Bowser. And not a single soul picked Moo Moo. Not a single soul picked Moo Moo. People are telling pick Moo Moo, and then nobody picked Moo Moo. Is Cheap Cheap Falls like a good example, or... The only reason no one picked Moo Moo is because we aren't here. Cheep Cheep good or not, because half is water. Bro, what is happening on this map? Oh my lord, bro. Oh my lord. This is another... There is no good map to do the feather. Holy shit. Bro, oh my god. This is the worst map to do it. Oh my god. There is no good map to use the feather. Holy shit. What are we doing? There is like... We're working with nothing. We are actually, like, working with nothing. Gorgeous woman named Moo Moo Meadows. Gorgeous woman? Bro, that is anything but gorgeous. That's actually the opposite. Hell nah. Yeah, it's like we're working with nothing. This is the people who say Mario Kart World sucks, by the way. They just got no items on. They just race it how it is, and then they're like, great. Man, Mario Kart World sucks, man. Like, no, it doesn't, gang. Like, what are we doing? Oh my god, this actually blows. You know what? We're gonna do another goal. Nobody, remember, donating is completely optional. You don't have to do it. This one's an actual fun one. This one's an actual fun one. So. Maybe Airship Fortress has a good shot? Yo, we are getting every map that's not Cape friendly. Holy shit. Holy shit. No map in this is Cape friendly. Not a single one we played on. Not a single map we're playing on is Cape friendly. Okay, maybe the walls? Nah. You actually make me think where all the feather spots are. Really? Like, is it just because you're like, huh, I know how to do this exact feather spot on this exact map that we're playing on right now? Or is it a case of, oh my god, we're so drought-ridden. We're so drought-ridden of like good feather spots that I need to know all the good feather spots. Oh my god. I prove you disabling the feather here on out. If y'all can't prove the feather is peak, then you don't get them. Same with motion controls. Yes. Feather fans want to act like it's such a good item. Meanwhile, we did 4 straight tracks and none of them prove that it's actually good. And like I said, if you have to use a certain number of tracks to actually prove how effective an item is, maybe the item's just not that good at all. Like, nobody talks about Bullet Bill being like, yeah, Bullet Bill, it's peak on 5 maps. It's peak on those 5 maps, actually, and because of that, Bullet Bill is one of the greatest items of all time. Like, nobody says that. But everybody says that about Feathers. Oh, Feather. Oh, it's, like, good on, like, 8 tracks, and because of that, it's one of the greatest items in the game. It's like, no, dog! If it's only good on 8 tracks out of, like, 64, maybe the item fucking sucks. Simply put, if the rest of the tracks that ain't the 8 fucking suck using it, maybe it's just not good. Like an item is good if you can use it for if it's good on every single map. Lightning is good on every single map. Red shells is good on every single map. Gold shell block is good on every single map. Meanwhile, Feather's not good. It's only good on 8 maps. Gray doesn't count for this study. He doesn't know where to use it. He doesn't even know where to get the boost. Okay, so tell me where exactly it would be good to use it on this map. Please tell me. This is actually frying me. What? The fact that we got no good Cape map? It's actually good on 13. Oh, only 13. My bad. My bad. On the obvious shortcuts, you get so much hang time that it's not even gonna fucking be worth it on this map. Oh my god, that was a disaster. That was a disaster. Couldn't believe that's a real item people like. Where's my buddy at? Can we try again? No, we're good. I want to go. Even for a dono? Well, if you donate, we will try again. If you donate, we'll try again. But it's like that was just a joke one, so. Alright, we'll wait more people to come in. So considering between the motion stream and now this safe state, Greg's never gonna believe you all ever again. Anytime somebody says, hey, this is actually way better than you think, 9 times out of 10 when I try it, it's like always exactly how it turns out for me. Oh, Nintendo just announced this. Miyamoto just announced this. The Legend of Zelda theater release. The Legend of Zelda theater release. The Legend of Zelda theater release has been moved from May 7th to April 30th. It has been moved up a week. So, if y'all excited for that Zelda movie, there y'all go. Alright, are we all good? I have nothing left to say about the feather. Okay. I swear, DK is good, I swear. I can convince DK Bonanza is good. But I'm not convinced DK Jamboree is good. Alright, because of that, everyone. Is it a problem that Spy never playing the Zelda games? I feel like I have to see it because Nintendo, therefore. Nah, it's not a problem. Like, you're still supporting it, but it's not like he would listen. What? Nah, I would, but it's just my arguments just got proven right, basically. Think outside the box for once? We were literally are. We couldn't really do anything. If people thought outside the box, the feather would be good on all the courses. But because it's not, we just have 4 choices of mats. Alright, but chat, who do you think's gonna win this Grand Prix? I feel like Zeke might have a shot. General question, what other advanced items added that is game that is good, besides Feather? I don't know, honestly. Whoa! That was, like, so sick! Mom, get the camera. Okay. Also, I'm just gonna make that bomb goal just cheaper, just because, I don't know, I just feel like $5 is a bit more expensive, so... Knockout Tour could be the next rotation? Yeah, that could be the case. We could do that. I was thinking of doing that, but I was like, nah, let's just do another Grand Prix. You have no luck? Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I started a, but yeah, I made that goal cheaper. So if you want to donate another $2, or so if somebody wants to donate $2, we'll do a Grand Prix of nothing but bomb bombs. That's like 100 times more exciting. That's 100 times more exciting than the cape. Again with Rainbow Road? Again? With Rainbow Road? For real. No, if we did Feather and KO. Okay, bro. Whoever gets the top 4... Whoever gets top 4 in lap 1 is basically going to be top 4 on lap 5. I don't remember when, but I remember Greg looked at the Moo Meadows top record to get this point across. I didn't have an argument for back then, but my argument now is hey, it's nice, but at the same time, most casual players aren't going to be doing that. I mean, yeah, the guy who did that is, you know, one of the competitive top players, but the average Joe is not going to be doing that. But hey, shout out the time trial records. Hey, the fact that they managed to know all the exploits and like tips and tricks on the maps. Well, exploits is not really the word to describe, but the fact they know all the tips and tricks is like, hey, that's pretty good. I was in first for a second. I was in first for a second. Remember Mouthfuls? Oh yeah, wasn't that Vian's and Gigi's Gab's podcast? That was Gigi and Vic and Vian's podcast. I guess. Okay. I'm doing pretty good with the rally rocket. Damn, that guy tricked me. Never heard of it? Damn, you really never heard of it? Like, in the Splatoon Sphere, it was like, I think, would we say that was the biggest Splatoon podcast? Would we say that's, like, the biggest Splatoon podcast? Would we say that? Because Mouthfeels, before it disbanded, it was doing pretty solid. Oh, motherfucker, I was waiting to get off this, but really, I should probably use it. Skipper's right, I remember GG and Failbo being there. Damn. Yeah, man. Damn, man. Back in the day, man. Man, that was like a titan group of podcasts with Splatoon community. Splatoon. But that was a podcast of the titans with Splatoon community. GG2. That's pretty good. That's like a great that's like a great group. That's literally a titan group. Like I said, shit like that makes me miss Prime Nintendo, or no, Nintendo YouTube. Well, it's still getting brand new creators, still getting brand new young faces, still getting, the top creators are still popping off. I just miss Prime Splatoon YouTube, man. Like, goddamn. That shit was awesome. Chat, we have hit 2,120 subs. I want to thank everyone so much for 2,120 subs. That is legendary. Hell yeah. Was there even a blue there? I had a blue and then the lightning took it out, so. I said this before, and I'll say it again. It's so, like, somebody said, or I never said this, but I've seen it said before, and it kind of makes me want to reiterate what I said. And that is, somebody said, welcome Shy Kid to the stream, what's up? But one thing I'll say again, one thing I saw was, longevity is the closest thing you'll get to, like, the feeling of immortality, just seeing people just come and go. And I'd say that's true. As somebody who's been streaming since, well, streaming with an Elgato since Christmas 2019, and streaming in general since 2019, and just doing content in general since 2015, I'll say, man, like, it's interesting. It's always fascinating just seeing people who had, like, great promise, or seeing people who were popping off at one point, and then after a while, they just come and go. They just stop doing what they're doing. And like I said, like, it's crazy. I think, like I said, I think I'm one of, like, I wouldn't say one of the few, but I'd say I'm one of the handful of Splatubers who were, like, streaming since Splatoon's launch, or Splatoon 3's launch, or streaming the late Splatoon 2 era when it was happening, to, like, still be consistently doing streams. Because most of my mutuals who were there at the early Splatoon 3 era, like, basically just came and went. Which, hey, it's fine. Not everyone is gonna do YouTube. Everyone has different priorities. Everyone moves on. At the same time, it's like, damn, man. It's crazy. Shaika, you missed it. Steph donated $2 in chat to make sure we have a Feather exclusive Grand Prix. It was as boring as it sounded. It was just... I hope all the clips are under 10 megabytes, otherwise you are getting potato quality. Yeah, the next best thing is sending it through a Google Drive, so... Speaking of Blue Shell, boom. How did that go? Never mind, you told me. Yeah. It's as boring as it sounded. But chat. You know what I always found was a good idea? You know what YouTube group that I thought was, like, an interesting idea? I always thought Wildcard by Alfred was, like, an interesting idea. I always rocked with Wildcard. If you don't know, Alfred created a thing called Wildcard. And what Wildcard is, it's basically... it's just a channel posted for, like, Alfred's group. Like, Alfred's, like, kind of friend group in a way. It's just a way for him posting, like, you know, group videos on a specific channel dedicated to that. I always liked it. It felt like, if you ask me, it felt like kind of like a farm system for, like, the creators with Alfred. Like, it kind of felt like a farm system. Like, hey, man, like, hey, these are upcoming YouTubers, and why not post them on a platform hosted by one of the biggest, like, YouTubers in that specific niche to, like, showcase the talents of that, of the content creators. I always fucked with that idea heavy. Like, I always fucked with that idea heavy. And I feel like, if I was Alfred, I'm not Alfred, but if I was Alfred, I probably would have kept it going. Probably get, like, more, like, YouTubers or up-and-coming YouTubers and put them more on the channel. Just to, like, you know, just, like, as a farm system. Just as a way to, like, develop and help them, like, grow and improve. And, like, you know, improve as a content creator and grow as a creator. Because that's one thing I really liked about Wildcard. Just that. Just, like, it kind of felt like a farm system, so... They made a video why they stopped doing it. They couldn't afford it anymore. Yeah, that's the sad part. They really just couldn't. They couldn't really afford to do it anymore, and they were just like, yeah. Like, were they, like, making, like, no money off the channel? Or was it a case of, like, the money that was getting back to them was just being, like, diversified to other things, and because of the... And it just got to a point where they just couldn't really afford to do it. But, I don't know. I'm pocket watching at this point, so. Great did the equivalent of pressing the item button once for Goldstream while... Will this one... Thank you, Shy Kid, for the $2! Will this one be boring? Nothing but bomb-oms? Nah. It's actually gonna be 100 times more interesting than the... than the cake thing, so I did a thing. Yeah. So, guys, nothing but bomb-oms? It's gonna be fucking awesome, I'll tell you that. So I gotta actually heart these things. Hell yeah, thank you Shy Kid so much for the $2 donations. Hell yeah. Appreciate it so much. Y'all are legends. You're a legend, Shy Kid, or Miguel HGX. Hell yeah. Appreciate the $2. Hell yeah. Yo, Shy Kid, earlier in the stream, such as Bomb on Blast but races, yes. Well, I feel like that if first gets second in D-Spot could lead to a drive away to win. Smooth Meadows now? That's one of our names, Pengu. Just say what you want us. It did cost a lot to make. Oh yeah, for Alfred's group? Yeah, I can bet. I can bet. But I will always respect the idea of wildcards. Just like, in a way, kind of like a farm system for like the YouTubers involved. Or just kind of like a farm system for Alfred's friend group who are up and coming YouTubers. Just like as a good farm system to help like get like his audience and like everyone else's audience as like a way to like know the rest of the content creators and kind of help them like build up more momentum to like take off. One thing I noticed was Sunflower Steve, or Sunflower Boy, or whatever his name was, it was something to do with Sunflower. Or no, Sunflower Smith. One thing I liked was Sunflower Smith was like in every video. Like, he was like in every video. I thought that was funny. Like, he's like Mr. Wildcard. That's what I found funny. Sunflower Smith. He was in like every video. That's what I found funny. And they're non-binary? Oh yeah, my bad. Sunflower Smith. Yeah. I did know they were non-binary, but I guess I must have mispronounced the genders. My bad, my bad. My apologies. Hank does that often. They just say Pearl and just never elaborate. Never heard of them a day in my life? Damn. Well, if you were paying attention to the Wildcard channel, he was basically in every video. He was literally in every video. Which I like. Sunflower Smith, they're awesome. They're awesome. Are they awesome? Actually, they are. They were pretty fun. They were. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I keep messing up. But yeah, Sunflower Smith, they were on every single wildcard video, which I found very funny. Like, they're pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. It's just funny seeing him in, like, every video. He was literally the Mr. He was like, Mr. Wildcard. Okay, I don't know how to do a gender non-binary thing right there, but he was essentially he was essentially Mr. Wildcard. What? Autocorrect. Why? Okay. I was like, I don't know if that's like the right one. Mix. Oh yeah, he was mixed wildcard. So. But yeah, it sucks that Alfred couldn't really have the funds to really keep the channel up anymore. So. But at the same time, I always loved that idea. Like a farm system for like up-and-coming content creators from like a very big content creator. Especially with a very loyal fan base like Alfred. It's like, hey, this sounds awesome. Alright, we're going to be doing a Grand Prix of nothing but bomb-bombs. This is a Shy Kid donation. Will this one be boring? No way. This one's actually going to be awesome. Oh, staff credits from Mario Kart DS. That's awesome. I love that. Hold on, I'm just turning the music up just because. Man, I love this, man. Alright. Sorry, the staff credit was playing, and it was just like, it was fucking awesome. Alright, we're gonna do Shy Kids. Shy Kids' goal, and that is all bomb bombs. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Do 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 do. You placed the Pepsi order today. My first time when I will say order a good amount of drinks from the store. Hell yeah! Hey, Shy Kid, you gotta let me know when those are officially in the store, because if you get it in the store, then that means my store probably already has it. And if that's the case, I need to go to Little Caesars any day now. I had a question. How does, like, orders like that work? Does it take, like... Does that shit got, like, Amazon, like, delivery where it comes in, like, a day or two? Or is it a case of... Or is it a case of... Or is it a case of, like, it takes, like, a week or 2 weeks? You're so happy? Yesterday was busy and it was rough, but I'm feeling better? Hell yeah. Well, this donut should be just as legendary as... Never mind, I'm not gonna finish this sentence. Don't want that fellow creature taking me to hell. Damn. I can place an order on Wednesday before 5 p.m. We get an orders every Saturday every week. Interesting. Said hi. Welcome HMB to the stream. Oh boy, this is gonna be so... Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro, oh my god, bro! Nah, this is actually more interesting because it's an attack item, and attack items are easily more interesting no matter how you say it. Bro, I gotta use the fucking mushrooms and shit. Oh my god, bro! Bro! Who's Race Cat? Race Cat? Like a race car? Like Lightning McQueen? Is that Skipper? Oh my god. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Oh my god, bro! What is that car? What is that truck, bro? You ain't in GTA 6, bro. GTA 6 doesn't even come out until, like, November, dog. Oh, dog, we have a crap ton of drinks and the Mango Rush. It's making us order many drinks to the Pepsi company so we don't run out like last year when we only had 4. Wow, that's crazy. Greg will be entertained by King Luching. Bro, you just hate fun and whimsy. You hate joy and whimsy, chat. Chat, what do y'all think of this right here? Do y'all think this is interesting? Y'all think this is interesting? Because this is, like, crazy right here. Like, goddamn. Listen, after dealing with nothing but the fucking cape, after nothing but a Cape Grand Prix, this is like, it's like comparing the new Animal Farm movie to the fucking Godfather, okay? It's like, listen, we need anything. We need some excitement. This is boring. I can't be the only one, right? Chat, what do y'all think of this, though? Because, I don't know, I don't know if anybody else in chat agrees with you. Happy Potato, say hi. Hello. How you doing? After playing, I decided this is actually boring. Damn. Okay, buddy. Well, it's at least more exciting than the Cape Cup. Maybe after a little bit, yeah, it will be boring. I mean, first rain alone isn't as crazy as lightning being literally everywhere but June spot. Maybe after a bit, yeah, it will be boring. As anticipated, if you get everyone around you, you pretty much remain in that position. But hey, we got 3 more races. Let's just power through this, guys. Do you do knockout after this? But chat, I want to reiterate, thank you so much for the 2,120 subs. Chat, thank y'all so much. You guys are legends. Without you guys, I would be bed rotting all day. But instead, we got lovely viewers in here who are awesome, who are just epic. Koopa Troopa. Oh, wait. Koopa Troopa Beach is going to be, like, the one map that could actually, like, benefit. It could be the one map that could benefit from... Okay, we're just Koopa Troopa Beach. This is the one time where you gotta pick Koopa Troopa Beach. Shy Kid with the GGs with the 10 jewels. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you for the GGs. GGs. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank y'all so much. Any map with wave physics? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I can't even do like the like. Bro, okay, I couldn't fucking do anything. Bro, fucking you Pianta, bro. There's a reason why you didn't make an appearance in Sluggers. Oh, I'm like missing out on every item. Chat, I gotta be more petrified than petrified Harry. See what I mean? This is boring. I knew this would get infuriating fast. Okay. Don't be a party pooper. Deontay was in Sluggers, though. That's why I said he hasn't made an appearance since Sluggers. You are a woman? Nice. That's what the auto-translate thing says. Oh, that's what it says. You are a woman. You are a woman. Good to know. There we go. I think the Tomodachi burnout is really starting to kick in. Damn. We've officially gotten to the point where... Guys, I don't know if I really want to hop on Tomodachi Life. Well, I kind of don't mind hopping on Tomodachi Life, but we got to the point where... I think we're finally hitting that part. I think we're finally hitting that part where it's like, alright, we kind of did everything we can. Says, damn, can we use nice language, okay? I think. Tengu, thank you for the 30 jewels. We got clutch. Are we clutch? I like to say we're clutch. I like to say we're clutch. Thank you guys so much for the jewels. Y'all are really goated. Hell yeah. I said JK, you can say whatever you want. Oh, okay. Just the YouTube auto-translate feature is just... Am I bald? No, I got plenty of hair, but I think I just look better with a hat, so... Of all tracks to rerun, you're the only dude who hates this check, by the way. How to get VLC to compress this stuff, okay. Damn! Nah, if this is 8 Deluxe, I would have gotten blown up easily. How are they always in first? Like, generally, how do they do that? What the fuck, Steph? Okay, buddy. Why is it not like on YouTube? Wait, what do you mean by that? How does it not work on YouTube? Welcome Yoshi Beast to the stream. How you doing? Because of a donation goal, we are doing right now a Grand Prix of nothing but bomb-bombs, so. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this type of content and you want to see more stuff like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would really help out. But hey, if you don't want to, hey, watching the stream counts just as much anyway. How did I miss that? No. Zeke's gonna... Oh wait, Zeke is so far behind. Oh, okay, it said, damn, can we use nice language? YouTube auto-translated that to, like, something else. Sorry about that, Snipe Greg, but it's just business. Okay. Also, hi. Alright, last race of this specific Grand Prix, and then we're actually going, and then we'll play a knockout tour. Aw, oh, damn, we're back at 2,119. Okay. Oh my lord. Wow, I've had a really horrid start. Like, literally more horrid than Horror Henry. Oh my god, so many booms! So many booms! Like it's Boomtown! Oh my god, that snowman fell off. Remember guys, just business at the end of the day, so... So I lost audio in the conversion, it's fine, really. Alright. Audio for the clips? Yeah. That I kinda just did that. like I said, I got way behind, and it's like, or I fell off the track like almost immediately, and that's damn. Try to snipe. Alright, oh, a lot of clips. Okay. They're in DMs? Yeah, I was watching a couple of them. You're more than welcome to show stream. Alright. Let's go. I think we'll do a knockout tour with this roster, and then we'll go look at the clips. But thank you, Shy Kid, for the donation for all that. Because of that, we showed off a bomb race. Hell yeah. Well, let's turn on every item at this point. Let's turn it all on. My family ordered Little Caesars? What the fuck? I think my family ordered Little Caesars. Yeah, after this knockout tour, I need to go get myself pizza. And Cloud Kart Rally. Alright, here we go. Out of 8 people. No! Ah. I mean, W Parents, hell yeah. Watches this also removes the blue shell indicator because it's custom items. That'd be crazy. You know what? That'd be a good, like, cheat. Like, ha ha ha, you don't know if a blue shell's coming or not. GG's. How the hell did that not hit? That was, like, right there. What even hit me? Please tell me what it hit. Wait, no, the audio's still there because your Windows 11 programs? Yeah. When I clicked on it, the audio is still there, so... How that hit me? That like barely hit. But yeah, after this, I'm immediately getting Little Caesars. Can I ask about that new Steam controller that apparently does the iconic scream sound when dropped from a distance? Damn. I didn't know we can do that. All I know is that Steam controller was like $100. I'm like, well, that's the typical price of a Pro controller, so. But I heard, Scalper's already got the Steam Pro controller, and now they're charging like a lot more money because of it. Skipper is your favorite. We're back on it a third time. Good thing the mushroom's right there, so I can get away to... Still top 8. Still top 8. Still top 8. Still top 8. I don't even know why I'm tired. I woke up at 3 o'clock. I even had a monster. I don't even know why I'm tired. Just tired just for the love of the game. I think I'm gonna save this permit just because I can. Not only because I can, but I'm gonna save this for now just because. No, we're going to Crown City. Yeah, actually no. Yeah, like what I said, we're going to a part where it's very interesting. Never mind. That save just shouldn't have happened. Alright, let me get my little Caesars. Let me get it. I'm back. Chat, I got my little Caesars. Already took a bite out of it. Yeah, we got got 2 pizzas, and I got a deep dish. We got a deep dish. My dad loves the deep dish, so... Dev's in first, but your game crashed. Race car was doing pretty good. Okay, Hilda getting fourth. Oh! Misses the movement by inch. Hilda gets in third. It's race car, Hilda, Steph. It's race car, Hilda, Steph, and Wario. Steph with the win, race car, he was doing pretty good for the most part, and then fumbled. You don't want to get hit off the glider to question mark block ruins cost so much time? Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, no, that... Oh yeah, that is like... Yeah, once you get hit by that, if you're in like top 4 and you get hit by that, it's basically... It's rats. But yeah, I want to show off a couple of the clips that Joseph sent me about the glider, so... So let's see. Alright. I mean, there's that. Okay, this is actually interesting right here. Right there. Okay, well, thank you, Discord. Right here, boom. Boom shakalaka right there. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Damn. Nah, that is crazy. What else? This. Wait, hold on. What's this? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, there's that. Alright, you can get that shortcut right there. But, like, I feel like it'd be easier if you use a mushroom right there. So... Alright, you can use the feather to go on... Okay, right there. Alright, that was kind of designed to be right there. But, I mean, it is used for the feather, so... What else? Okay, I will admit, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. That's nice. That's nice. First can't pull mushrooms? I mean, oh yeah, you're right. But they can pull cape? Interesting. Yeah, you can get that. Let me see that again. I feel like it'd be just as much time as just going on the regular course right there. But, let's see. Okay, I can't lie. That was good. That was good. Alright, so you can use it on right there. Okay. The Mario Circuit one is the one where you drive backwards? Oh, okay, okay. Rainbow Road, which one's this? Hold on, let me see. I feel like you could have used a mushroom right there, but a cave, I mean, it would help right there, especially with more momentum. Let's see. Okay, yeah, for there, yeah. That's good. That's good. What about this? Okay, that's a huge cut. That's a cut. I can't deny. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't deny. I will admit that is pretty good. Alright. Some of those clips I'm like, damn. Some of those clips I'm like, it's just be easier if you do it just the normal way. But yeah. Yeah, no, cape's not that bad when you use it like that. Mm. There's two more on Rainbow Road. I don't know how to do them. The Bowser one is easier with a feather. There is a rail version of it. I'll say you can practice. Practice makes perfect. Something like that. I haven't about my phone for years, so. There we go. Let's go! Ah! I didn't do the trick, and because of that, I'm gonna lose. You know what? I'm surprised. I'm surprised competitive Mario Kart isn't as big as it is. I'm Italian. Watch you eat that makes me proud. Appreciate it. No problem. The Little Caesars, they really go. They should add Little Caesars everywhere. The Space Baseball one could be used on tough on turns, if I recall. But like I said, one thing I'm surprised isn't as big as competitive Mario Kart. I feel like that should be like as big as like competitive Smash or like as big as competitive Pokemon. But instead, it's just you don't really hear about it. So one day, competitive Mario Kart should be as big as competitive Smash. Like, I remember even in 2019, I was like, there should be competitive Mario Kart, because I feel like that, alongside competitive Smash, would be awesome. So the fact that... Damn it! I really don't want to rage on Peach Stadium. Peach Stadium sucks so bad. Look, Acorn Heights is a heavily underrated map. Peacock Stadium is bad, Peach Stadium is good. Peach Stadium is fine. I like Peach Stadium as a map. I think it does its job. Alright, I'm done with my piece. So Desert Hills, just straight Desert Hills. Okay. My problem with Peach Stadium is I hate the cup placement. What do I mean? It is the track right before Rainbow Road. It is in the Special Cup, and it's right before Rainbow Road. And why does that bother me? Because usually Special Cup, especially the one before Rainbow Road, is supposed to showcase like the neat like advanced tips and tricks you can do in Mario Kart. Like it's supposed to be like, alright, you officially learned your way through the game, let's see you get through this. So the fact that Peach Stadium feels like it plays like a Mushroom Cup track is kind of just annoying. Like, it feels like a map where it's like... It feels like a map that should be on, like, the second... It feels like a map that's, like, on the first of the Mushroom Cup. Like, a first or second map on the Mushroom Cup. It does not feel like the... It does not feel or play like the map for Rainbow Road. Y'all understand what I'm saying, or y'all like, great, you're overthinking? He says like he did not see the feather cuts, proving that skill is needed. It only feels like a mushroom track because it has no cut clear. There's a cape right in that. But like, I feel like the cape part right there is just really like, it's just the exception and not like the rule for like that map. Because like most of the time that map just generally just feels like, just feels very basic. Chat, in Persona 5X, they're gonna have their first anniversary, and they're about to add in Persona 3. And they're calling the season Persona 5 FVS, like off the PS2 game. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think it's time we gotta go back to the game, maybe. I feel like Acorn Heights, though, is easily one of the most underrated tracks in this game. It feels like nobody really talks about it. But, like, if you ask me, it's a top 10 track in the game. I got 2 bombs. This is not Bomb on Blast. did I not take a hit by now? Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Luigi fell off! Graphics on this track are pretty low. This map's not even as bad as everyone says it is. It's a pretty decent map. Pretty good map. This map gets way too much hate. Do I need to make a video defending Starview Peak? I think I have to, just because this map is getting a lot of hate. Fuck off, Luigi. Oh my lord. Go use that mushroom. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that. Oh yeah, there's the blue shell right there. And, oh my god, Steph. Who is Peach? Who's Peach? I know that's not Joseph. Joseph never plays Peach. I might as well show you what the real shortcut of the Mario Castle is so you can see why the Fettler version is easier. Okay. Saw the opening for Persona 5 X thing. They were really emphasizing on Persona 5 dancing. Meanwhile, Persona 3 got like 2 seconds. Yeah, they really wanted to showcase, hey, we got Persona 5 dancing in this. Oh yeah, we also got Persona 3, but Persona 5 though, and it's like, dog. Persona 5 dancing, it's one of the most infamous spin-offs ever. Just because it's fine, but it's like compared to Persona 4 dancing, it's like, yeah, nah, there's a clear difference. There's a clear difference. That intro though for Persona 5X, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, what is this? What the fuck? Why? Okay, why is the video like... Okay, the video doesn't really do it justice because on my end, it's like buffers after the 5-second mark. Oh, yeah, it's absolutely peaky. Yeah, I think we might have to play that game again. Chat, everyone's like, Greg, I miss summer 2025 when you streamed nothing but Persona 5X. I remember that stream where you streamed 7 hours of Persona 5X. When are you gonna bring that back? And the answer is, guys, we gotta start doing some plans. Listen, like I said, summer of 56 is gonna be this year. Last year, it was the summer of 55. It could have been way better. It could have been way better. I'm not gonna lie. Summer of 56 last year, that was summer of 55. This is gonna be the summer of 56. We're gonna try and be consistent with videos again. We're gonna start Octo expansion. We're gonna make that a stream series. We're gonna actually try Octo expansion. I know, Gray. I know, guys. It's Octo expansion. I know, guys. It's Octo. I know, guys. Like, I've never played Octo expansion, but hey, first time playing it. There's a first time for everything, right? We might even pick back up Persona 5 Phantom Menace. Because this seems like a Persona 5 dancing / Persona 3 themed season, and that's gonna be awesome. Bro, I'm gonna be spending more money on Persona 5X than Skipper did on Fallen Ivy. Oh! Oh my lord, Joshua got sniped like Lee Harvey Oswald. Summer 20X6. If the 56 there would be signified 56. So that's not until 30 years. So since your number is 56 to school with the 5 replaced by the X. Yeah. Listen, summer 2026, we're gonna celebrate 30 years before 2056. 2056. I mean, technically that is the year of 56, but... Race car beats Steph. Watch, he passes away before summer of 56. I don't mean to sound dark, I just want to make a joke. Nah, you good. Bro, if I die before summer of 56, if I die before 2056, that's gonna be crazy. Bro, alright, chat. Damn, 30 years. I'll be, how old? I'll be like 50 by then. I should be like 52 by then, which is crazy. Can you imagine living a whole half decade? Forget it, I'm just gonna go do it again. Alright. You can go back to your roots. What, you're gonna go back to swoop? No, do not go swoop. Nah, I'm playing. Alright, you know what? Time for another knockout tour. Hey, chat, if you think you're failing out of life, just think. There are actual 50-year-olds out there who've spent half a decade existing, who still act like a high schoolers, who still act immature, rude, bratish as shit, and they've lived 50 years. They lived half a decade. Can you imagine that? 30 years as an adult. 50 years being alive. And they're still losers. That's crazy to think about. Even worse, there are 50-year-olds that think AI is cool. Yeah, that's just as bad. Ugh. Not good. If you think that's bad, there are 50-year-olds out there who still listen to G-Eazy, bro. Oh my god, we love the Cloud Rally. Now, chat, remember, you know what they say, if you ain't winning, what are you doing? You know what, I am winning. For now. Delta Fox, he'll always sneak in first for like 2 seconds, and then he'll go right back behind. Someone made baby no money on their island. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. It reminds me, in the Discord, I kind of forgot that Monk, for a brief period of time, listened to Baby No Money. He even jokes about it being like, oh wow, guys, I am 2 years sober off of Baby No Money. And I'm like, yo, congratulations. I'm treating that like they just be like a drug habit. Like, let's go. BBNOS, he's not a bad person. His music's dog shit, though. Bro. Out of everyone you could have made on your island, somebody made Baby No Money. The fact that I memorized the style of AI-generated remix, so if I hear a fan mate's remix that style, I feel bad for comments because they played. Damn. Proud of Monk's recovery. Hell yeah. No, what the fuck? Wait. Am I about to die? I'm gonna die, bro. Hold on, guys. Can I get a bowl bill? Please, let me get a bowl bill. Let me get a bowl bill. Let me get a bowl bill. Yes! 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 Wait, is that gonna be enough? Yes, it will. Oh my god. That was a close one. That's why I love Bullet Bill. It's such a good item. Then you come with whatever last night. Yeah, Life is a Highway. I'm not too surprised because I know Life of a Highway was a pretty popular country song before Cars. What's crazy is there's two versions. There's the original version, which is produced by like some one-hit wonder in like the 80s. And then there's the Rascal Flatts version, which is the Cars version. And it's like, I can welcome CRP Kunder to the stream. But it's like, I can always tell at my restaurant, they play the original version, and I can always tell because it doesn't have the same oomph and same, like, emphasis. Or it doesn't have, like, the same style. It doesn't have the same oomph as, like, the Rascal Flatts version. The Rascal Flatts version, it's like swag. It's like swag. This is, like, the OG version has, like, no swag. It has no swag. Okay, let's hope this works. I'm not sending you a video link. Just, if not, I'm sending you a video link that has it. Alright. Why is Veggie Tales popular, and why did they cover that song? Because, two reasons. Number one, it's like, three reasons. Number one, it's actually very religiously, it's very religious, it's Christian. So, because of that, it's very, so... And that combined with number two, it's made for kids. So combine those two and it's like extremely popular. And also number three, they were actually one of the revolutionaries of 3D animation. Like the fact that they were making, like I saw like the 3D animations they were making back in like the mid-90s. Like, although it looks kind of choppy now and kind of just, you know, kind of just campy and campy and choppy, back in, like, the mid-90s, something produced at that scale, for, like, a pretty little scale, something that high quality for such little scale was seen as extremely impressive. Like, I think I heard, like, even multiple, like, major companies were reaching out to Veggie Tales on how the fuck they were able to do that and how to replicate it. So that's really why. But it's also mainly because they're Christian or it's a Christian themed thing and it's made for kids. And because of that, it's just popped off. Chevrolet was revolutionary at the time? It really was. It actually was. Oh, that fireball fucked me over. Seriously? Fuck. Like, bro. Like, how did that kill me? It's like when Logan put those glasses on for the first time. It's like, he was like, bro, deadass, bro. Oh my lord, bro. Those are funny. He was just like, it's crazy. Alright, let's show this off a little bit. This is apparently what Joseph sent. Okay, I love on Discord, it just shows that it doesn't have YouTube Premium, and because of that, like, it just plays ads, so I fucking love when it does that. Alright. Let me see. Okay. Okay, let me see. Ooh, okay. So just doing no shortcut takes like is like an added 2 seconds. Okay. Steph with the blue shell. Oh my god, Steph. Is he gonna get fucked over? Let me get more pizza. I mean, I don't know how you would feel. I don't think you'd mind that. Like, I don't think he'd mind if I just, like, showed off just the very beginning of that. I mean, he has 900k subs. He's averaging, like, 100k views per video. I think he'll be fine. Steph got that dub. Alright, Steph, Joshua, Zeke, and Jenny. My home crash. Hold on. Why the fuck does Sir Musty have Scott the Waz on his stream? What the fuck? Why did he just have Scott the Waz on here? What the fuck? He just casually just had Scott the Waz on his stream. What the fuck? How is Sir Musty doing this? How is he getting Scott the Waz on this? You'll be snitching, Greg? Get ready for the cease and desist? Oh my lord, no. I think that's 00, not 00. But like, how did Sir Musty have Scott the Waz on his stream? I just always get picked? I don't know, honestly. Still say the Kamek item just sucks. It doesn't really do anything special. I mean, it has a couple obstacles, but that's really it. For the most part, it's just a nothing burger item. What's up, Goat? What's up, Hanzo? How you doing? How you enjoying Tomodachi Life? We all saw that you got the game yesterday. Hell yeah. Like I said, it does suck. You can't share me's online because it does suck you can't share me's online, because I can't share you Brad from Game Chat. I think it was 2 days ago. Okay. But still, hey. I know, bro, I legit need Brad from Game Chat. Like I said in the Discord, recreating him is, like, stupid easy, so if you kind of want to just, like, do it, it probably takes, like, so little time. And plus, I did link you the stream where you can, like, get his, like, birthday and, like, personality and stuff. My me is rising with me's I got. Oh, man. Guess who had the blue shell? Damn! Whoop his ass right there. This is why eliminating dating preference is a good idea if you're going for a specific couple. Damn. Where did I get that Brad me though? I just made it myself off stream, I'm gonna be honest. I just made it off stream. That's why I said it's very easy to recreate. It's because I created it off stream, so. After this Grand Prix, you want me to go to the Mii Maker to show you, like, the exact settings to use? Yeah, sure, whenever you can. I bet. Because I'm at the moment getting home, I have to wait for my ride. I bet. Said hi. Welcome back, Meowx. How you doing? How you doing, Meowx? I'm guessing you got done with, like, your homework or something? You got done with whatever you're doing? Damn, Steph just got mauled right there. Good, just got done with homework? Hell yeah. How did I fell for the oldest trick in the book? Raspberry tackle tickle bear. But today I had a really good day and stressful day. Damn, good but stressful. It could be like that. Good day, but it can also be stressful. Too late. Manager stuff is tough. Wait, Hanzo, wait, you're the manager? Wait, Hanzo, are you a manager? Since when are you a manager? Wait, since when are you a manager? I feel like I skipped a couple. I feel like I skipped a couple pages in the Hanzo lore. Hey, stress is necessary for success sometimes? Yes. You know what they say, sometimes you gotta be uncomfortable to be successful. I just hit 2 years already, also from work. Hit 2 years of work? Hell yeah. Wait, Hanzo, are you actually a manager? Because if so, we might have 2 manager mods. Like, as in 2 mods who are managers in like, something. Because Hanzo, or no, because Shy Kid, you're a shift lead? Oh, hell yeah. Shift lead. Okay, I feel like I should know shift lead. Shift lead, I feel like that's like slang for manager. Okay. A shift lead acts as designated supervisor for a specific shift. When is the mod setup? When is the mod meetup? When is the mod meetup? So, if I want the highest chance for it to work, it has to be in Vegas, because Hanzo, Syntax, and Shy Kid are all live in Vegas. I don't know how. That was all a big coincidence, by the way. Everyone else, Zushi is in Ohio, Blue's in Michigan, Lucas Fan's in New Jersey. Yeah, I already mentioned Hanzo. Bugsnax in the UK, so. But when is the mod? So, like, if we all were to meet up, like, it would be, it would take a minute, I'll say that. It's gonna take a minute. But if I need to set up, meet up with a specific moderator, shit, me, Shy Kid, and Syntax, shit, we'll go meet up in Vegas, we'll go do something. Hey, Vegas, they got a million things to do. But your shift lead? Hey, that's fantastic. You're training to be shift lead, that's fantastic. Hell yeah. Bugsnax is back to hibernating from the internet. Yeah, so, so if you want to meet up with all the mods, Bugsnax is now the biggest hurdle. Time to build that vacation if there's a Vegas meetup. Oh, hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. You know, I would go to Vegas, but I got some news that Spirit Airlines shut down, so I think that's already in question. Nah. But, shit. I'm thinking about how expensive a vacation is, like, just out of state. You gotta spend all the money for hotels, you gotta spend all the money for... But yeah. Bro, we should do it. Maybe this summer? That could be... Nah. I don't even know how the fuck to get out the state. Well, I could drive. I don't know how to fly out the state by myself. That's, like, impossible. Or, it's not impossible. It is 100% possible. But it's, like, it's a challenge. I'll say that. Vegas hotels and everything else is way cheaper because they want you to spend everything on gambling? Oh, shit. Wait, for real? What do you mean for real on what? Like Spirit Airlines shut down? Yeah, they just shuttered its doors recently. They were just like, hey guys, we're broke. So if you have a flight with us, you're stranded. Bye. But seriously, why did nobody say Spirit? Why did nobody say Spirit, man? Vegas hotels and everything's cheaper? How do you know that? You in Vegas yourself? Nah, but I would assume everything's... What the fuck is that shiver? I would assume everything's cheaper just because... Or, you would assume? I don't know. I do know some things are expensive. I saw Bright Sun Films. He spent like $80 on breakfast, and the breakfast sucked. So... Let me look up hotels in Vegas. Said hi, said hi. Peak music? Hell yeah. Meows, what's your thoughts on Mario Kart World? I know Rizzy calls it slop, but what do you think of it? But Vegas heat is also crazy. Yeah, I bet. It's in the desert. It's also right next to Arizona, and I know Arizona heat can get miserable. But yeah, Vegas, they literally just built a casino district in the desert and said, alright, there you go. Vegas is like one of the few cities in America where you can see the exact point it ends. Like, it's literally one of those cities where you see the exact point it ends, it's just houses, and then after those houses, it's literally just nothing but straight desert. Like, straight up desert. I heard another example. I heard another example is Indianapolis. Like my friend, he went to Indianapolis one time, and he's like and it's like for some places you can tell the exact point when a city ends. Like it'll be just kind of like a suburb, and then boom, like the house next to a suburb is like what, like a full-on skyscraper basically. Way too overpriced, and honestly a weaker addition to the franchise kind of exists in my opinion. Should be 60 at most. All right. At least it's not pure slop, but but I don't blame you for saying this is a weaker entry. If you ask me, I still think this is a top 5 entry. I would say at best top 2. And I say it's not the best game because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if you ask me, just did so many things well, and the track selection is so much better, especially with the booster pass, that it's like, honestly, it's just hard. It's just hard to rank it above 8. Like, I love the art style in Free Roam, but it doesn't feel nearly as revolutionary as 8 or some previous entries. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, it doesn't really... I don't know what things would be revolutionary. I think for revolutionary shit, I think we'll just have to just... It's just really more like a time thing. Like, it's really just more like we'll just wait and see the time. But it's like, at the same time... Like, it's still a fun game. Art style, I think, can be nice. The free roam... I think the art style is nice, and it's also nice seeing this art style. Like, I was about to say I miss 8's art style, but then I realized 8's art style was just the generic Mario art style for the longest time, so... Set high. Yeah, set high. The free roam, I don't mind. Like, I don't like how Nintendo's pushing it so much and everything, but it's like... Free roam, if you ask me, is always something where you just mess around for, like, the first 5 minutes of the game. Like, oh my, it's so cool, I can go here, I can go there. Then after the 5 minutes, you're probably like, alright, I'm gonna actually play the races. That's how I feel about open world races, or free roam, and racing games. It's just, it sounds so cool. And then and then it's like after like 5 minutes, you're like, alright, I wanna go to the real race. Maybe it just does feel special because we got it so quick after constant booster pass support. Probably. I think it's that, plus it's $80, and everybody just feels like... And because it was nothing but negativity up until the launch, I think people were just kind of rubbed the wrong way, so... Yeah, I'm looking at some... That's an 09, not... Oh, that's an 09. Oh my god. Yeah, after all this time, somebody finally got it. Well, it wasn't intentional, but at the same time, I was like... Yeah, I was looking at Vegas hotels. And yeah, no, it's like a lot of them are going for like 100 a night, maybe the rare 50 to 60 a night. Will I actually go to Vegas to meet the mods? Hell yeah. Will I go to Vegas anything besides that? Probably not. Hey, Vegas, they're getting the baseball team, the Athletics, 2028. And, they're getting their basketball team in, like, 28 or 29, so... They already got the Raiders, and they already got the hockey team, the Golden Knights. You're drawing a lot of cool stuff, but you love the drawing feature? Hell yeah. Also, Hanzo, let me show you my me. Let me show you my me. Let me show you the Brad from Game Chat me. Yay! Travel is gonna be hard for me. I can't drive yet. Damn, really? Oh yeah, man, Brad. Man, you need to like, I guess, get on that. Yeah, Brad from Game Chat. His name is G Chat because it's 10 features on the actual me thing. So, all right, let me show you the exact setup. I guess that's the face. That's the hairstyle. These are the exact eyes, the exact mouth, the exact nose. There's really nothing you really need to do, like, special-wise, so... These are the eyebrows. It's kind of as easy as 1, 2, 3. What's the scale for them? Oh, what's, like, their weight? Yeah, I got you. The reason I always turn off Elgato when I go to the settings is because it'll just, like, boost past the internet settings, and it's like, I don't know if that'll just show off right away, so... IP address? Yeah. But I don't want to show it. Yeah, the scale, style, he's a guy, but if you want to make it a woman, then you can. But I'm making it a guy. No facial hair, no mole. Body, he's kind of skinny. He's pretty skinny. Height is, like, kind of normal. Like, maybe around, like, we'll just say, like, maybe around 5'10" or something. That's, like, probably average height. And then he's pretty skinny. I feel like he's just a skinny dude. Like, he's pretty much textbook definition of generic white dude. You know what? Let's go straight on Tomodachi. Let's go on Tomodachi for a bit. Let's see what's happening on the island. And I also want to get my mystery pulls. It's been a while since we checked up on the island, so... What is that? Wait, Shy Kid is wanting to marry. Chat, stop the count. Stop it. Stop the count. Oh my god, Shy Kid's wanting to marry. Wait, oh my god, Sam Bird. Sam Bird is wanting to confess.
Huh. Good evening.
Shy Kid wants to marry? Yes.
It may just... I get the feeling.
You be...
Really?
You be cute together. Ask for a date. Oh, okay, I didn't. I played it too safe. But you know what? We're tired of playing it safe. For now. Shy Kids wanted to marry. Go for it. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Let me add Shy Kid. Come in. I gotta be like, Shy Kid, come in. Come in the stream, you're about to propose.
Huh. I'm not even sure what this feels. I want to propose. In that case, I'll summon all. The thing is, my heart is rigged. And each... Okay.
He's gonna marry in the Viking outfit, guys. He's gonna marry in the Viking outfit. Shy Kid, I even DM'd him on Discord. Come on, he was here earlier. What happened, Shy Kid? Shy Kid, you're about to get married. Okay, lock the fucking Greg 56. Lock PFN. Man, fuck Dawkins, bro. He's in an irrelevant-ass show. His show is more irrelevant than an irrelevant elephant. Have you gotten any fumbles during the Weatherman game, or is it just that easy? It's really just that easy. It's really that easy. I'd argue it's more easier than the 3DS one.
Well...
First time stressful, rest of the time it's just...
The thing is, Daisy, I can't stop thinking about you. You're everything to me.
Oh, it makes me happy to hear that.
Come on, you're right there.
I'm just going to say it, Daisy.
Shy Kid, he's gonna say it. Let's go! We did it!
My dear Daisy. Will you marry me?
Oh, yes, of course. I'd love to marry you.
Woo! Hell yeah! Let's go! Shy Kid and Princess Daisy, let's go!
It's happening. And we couldn't have done it without you, Goat. Thank you. We're so excited for our wedding.
Let's go, look at that! Silento's performing, Hanjo's there. Bro, where am I on the wedding, bro? Oh my lord, bro, though. Let's go. Let's go. Look, they even got Silento performing at the wedding. Look at that. Where's my husband? I don't know. That's the second wedding he's performed. Silento, he's just... Silento, he's just a wedding performer now.
Say cheese.
Oh, they're in Hawaii. Yo, Chow, we're going to Hawaii, right? We're gonna be like Persona right
Say
here.
cheese.
Never a bad idea to end the day with some hula.
Say cheese.
That was so much
We're
fun.
sending Tsukumi Severs. You gotta perform
We
for all
thought you
these
were
weddings.
sending
Yeah! Shy Kid, you go left. Daisy, you go right.
Now that
Silento!
we're back, I
You
guess
just
the
be
next step is
silent.
to grow old together.
Yes! Look at that! Look at that! I bet Silento getting a fat check. I mean, he's getting a check from the song, but I don't know if he's really gonna use it. I don't know if he's really gonna use it.
Where should we live?
Where should you live? In your current house in the Shy Kingdom.
In my home. Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Thank you, Steph Daniel, for the 2 jewels. We got sparkles. Woo! We all celebrating out here.
I'm sure we'll have a great time living in this house together.
Look at that. Look at the
Folks
Shy
who live
Kingdom.
here are called the Shy Kingdom. But do you... Yeah. I hope you'll keep checking in on us, the members of the Shy King.
Shy Kid. Shy Kid, you got married. Shy Kid, you got married. I also forgot to show you Cardi B and Freddy Fazbear. They had the romance cutscene. Look at that, Shy Kid and Daisy. Look at that. Hell yeah. You took a shower right now, sorry? Nah, you good. You gotta stay, you gotta stay cleaner than Smash fans. Congrats on the marriage. Sorry, Luigi, I took your girl. Yeah! Shy Kid, Mr. Steal girl. Oh, wait, I gotta show y'all this. This is what happened.
Hold it right there. The one who truly
This
loves
recently
Cardi B
happened
is
off
me.
stream.
Hold
Floating
it right
carts!
there.
Look at that! Floating carts!
Well,
Floating
the one who
carts!
truly,
Right
deeply
there!
loves
10
Cardi B is me.
floating carts. 10 jewels for the floating carts. Thank you so much, Shy Kid. Bro, Freddy Fazbear. Me
Cardi
and
B,
Donnie.
which
Why
I-
am I in a
which
dress?
one of us?
They said they wanted something cute, so I had to put that shit on. Who's Cardi B choosing?
Freddy Fazbear, I'd love
Oh man, I got so sad. Hey, Donnie tried and it just didn't work. Oh yeah, me and Neon became friends. So, thanks to Rio the video game. I love that though. Silento's just performing at the wedding. Silento. Shaika, what do you think of that? Silento's your wedding performer. Silento's the wedding performer. Oh my lord, bro. That's crazy. Also, Shaika, what do you want? Cardi B and Freddy, yeah.
I speak.
It's called Rio Party. No, it's not called Rio Party. It's called Rio the video game. That's literally what it's called. It's called Rio the video game. Yeah, it's just called Rio. Silento was singing for my wedding also. Yeah, Silento, he's just really good friends with Shy Kid and Hanzo. I don't know, we'll give him Shy Kid. Shy Kid, he's gonna be street dancing. He's a street dancer.
Thank you.
Capta, Sandy, CD Conogram, Avril, Shipcap, Deva.
Look at that, Daisy and Shy Kid.
Flimper, Schnipper.
Finally, they put a ring on it. It was literally 3 fucking weeks. Machine delays bad on your phone? Damn. Oh my god, Silento and Dillon have been married for 17 days.
Strange feeling I'm being.
It's probably just your imagination.
But I'm sure of it. Someone's watching me. I'm sure there's no one here.
Silento with heavy paranoia.
Yeah, you're probably right, Dylon. It's just my imagination.
Oh, I got a question. How is Hanzo doing? God, what a resident. Hanzo, Rosemary, Bradley, Moxie, Brad from Game Chat, Elisa, and Naden. It's informal about a Monster Energy, I guess.
I hope I can make this beautiful.
Whoa, dang. Whoa. My house is huge, yeah. And look at you. You're just on a stroll. You know what? You need to go hang out. Go hang out with your man. Go hang out with your man.
Phew. Oh, Brad. Hanzo.
Soulmates, 25 days. They've been together for almost a month. They've been together for almost a month. Look at that. Look at that, Brad. Loving Hanzo's presentation. Anyway, what do I need? What do I need? Grade 56, what is he thinking? Is he gonna be thinking, why does Anthony Davis' hairline look like trash? Why is my #1 friend Stu Macher? Who the fuck cares about Scream? Who the actual fuck cares about Scream the movie? Like, seriously. Who cares? Who cares?
I want to try living with Stu.
Why? Where's the daughter? Out and about. Great thinking.
What's
Watching low tier. God,
think
fuck it.
you're
I
right.
guess, bro. I guess.
Hear me out, okay? Sure. Well, what's something?
I hope they don't live together.
Let's say watching Low Tier God. Street.
Alright, there you go.
Turn.
I don't know how Skipper would feel about that, so. Where's the daughter? Yeah, let me go get her real quick. Just looking at the flashlight right there. Let me, Yeah, you gotta go hang out with the fam.
And that's just when Doodle has double tap. Friendship.
Hey, Han Dad.
Hey, Rose.
DD Comogram. Avril.
Me.
Look at that.
Baba Grackle.
Oh, now Hanzo is about to give them a presentation. Oh shit, look at that. What great family bonding. The truth about the FGTV dad. Well, okay, I promise you. What truth are you gonna uncover about the FGTV dad, bro?
Barn Flam. Oh, he trackled the Shamal Wibbin. Yim. Imachini Clarmy with Batman tomorrow.
Han dad? Yeah.
So, you'll even jargle with the grand.
Because there's two dads, and we need to differentiate them. We got Brad dad, and then we got Han dad. I swear I'm gonna cry.
And that's it when Doodle has Sepple.
They not reaching out to the truth? For real, bro. Dude, the FGTV dad has done some things you don't want to know. What? Just going through a religious psychosis? Alright, Aiden, what do you want?
Hey, goat.
They're not reaching out to know truth.
I've been thinking
When
too
we switch to
hard.
Tomodachi Life, just now.
Help me clear my mind. Phew.
Salt peppers. Just speculating about places other than 56. Okay. That's like way better than whatever the fuck they were talking about. The truth about the FGTV dad. Wait, who does Dawkins want to talk to?
Good. I've been wondering what it would be like if... Do you think...
Absolutely. Man, y'all should be friends. I hate when he does that shit. According to this, Dawkins' #1 friend is Bradley. Why? Over LeBron? Really? Dawkins likes Bradley more than LeBron. That's some that's crazy. Guys, make some noise for Torchbearer. Make some noise for Torchbearer, guys.
Are you in trouble?
Please.
So first, then this.
Oh.
It...
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Just got home, so I might take a little nap. Alright,
Thanks
well,
for
I'm only gonna be
helping
streaming
me.
for just a little bit longer, so... I don't know if you'll come... I don't know if I'll still be streaming by the time you come back, but... Hopefully you take that nap, because you deserve it. You're getting shift lead, which is awesome. Also, Shy Kid, Hanzo just got shift lead. So... That's fucking awesome. We got 2 managers. Well, I think shift lead is kind of like... Shift lead is kind of like manager. But still, that's like, hey, 2 Grade 56 mods having high positions in jobs. That is crazy.
I've been considering changing up my hairstyle.
And what? What? Okay, chat. Should Glass Joe, the dude from Punch-Out, change his hairstyle? Generic white guy, me, #21. Bro, I thought everyone loved generic white guys, right? I thought they loved generic white guys. Yes, give him the worst haircut possible. Yeah, we're all managing now. Yeah, I'm managing a YouTube channel. Shy Kid's managing a Little Caesars in Vegas. Hanzo's a shift lead at I forgot what he works at. I think it's a Amazon job, I think he still works there. Something artistic. Except me, who's unemployed. Okay, okay. What funny jokes I make? What's funny jokes I make? Okay. Hold on, chat. What about Hugh Morris? Don't people love Hugh Morris?
Hey there.
Hugh is bored? Nah, bro. That's fucking Hugh Morris, dog. You know what, Hugh Morris? You're gonna be friends with Dr. House. You're gonna be friends with the dude from House.
We haven't met.
He's saying Tycho's a friend of a friend. Oh my lord. These motherfuckers love Tycho.
Something on your
Let me
mind.
see. Why? Who is Stu Monchers being on everyone's #1 friend list? Who cares about Scream, bro? Who cares? Like, generally.
Do you have... Do you have... I would just love it.
It's right fucking behind you, dumbass! There's two behind you! Dumbass!
Good evening.
His #1 friend is Yoshi. He has a crush on Moxie. Yo, right here, buddy. You see, right here, no excuse.
Take that.
If this is a crush, I will beat
Oh
them.
no, it's not here. Where could it be?
Want some help looking for it?
I would appreciate.
Is this it?
That's it.
What do we think of this?
Seeing Stumacher hold my bird
Oh wow,
feather,
look.
it's making my heart all fluttery. I like Torchbearer. But now I have feelings for Stumacher. Who do you think?
What do we say to this? What do we say to this? These are the most basic white people of all time. Oh my god, bro. Derek, this is the most generic white guy love triangle of all time, bro. This is a love triangle so white. Oh my god, bro. This is the whitest love triangle of all time, bro. The two people from Scream and the dude from 21 Pilots. Okay, buddy. Whitest bread people alive, yes. What do these people contribute to society? Like, I don't even know what choice to make, just because, what do you even do? Billy Loomis and Stu Macher. I say nuke this island if we can't find love. What do you mean Vic's Island won more than here? We just found Love Skipper. We literally have a marriage. You know what? It's gotta be Stu Macher, right?
I feel my love for Torch. I think
I guess, buddy.
I'm
Most inconsequential decision.
That's
Decision just so... One of the most who cares decision of all time. One of the most who cares. Duty dude, you are way better than hanging out with them, bro. Go hang out with, like, Sam Fish or something.
Good evening, Sam Bird.
Dude,
Sam Bird.
I had... And...
Oh yeah, I forgot. Duty dude has a crush on Saul Goodman.
yeah. Oh.
And it's also two white guys. Okay, guys. You chat, make some noise if you... Yo, chat, make some noise if you ship Stu and the other white guy.
Get it kept rollin'. Me. Lemma fru on a theme fam. Ya. That's a bagel crunchy.
Chat, make noise if you ship Stu and Billy. If you ship Stu and Billy, make noise now. Noise. Oh yeah, I forgot. These people are just on the... Also, Joker and Haru are on the island because my cousin Eon gifted them to me, and I'm just like, alright, I guess they're there now.
I am ever so pleased to meet you.
I didn't even remember the other guy's
My name
name.
is Haru.
Hey, Haru.
In the crowd, it goes, why?
Haru.
Haru's talking about her beloved AutoZone seafood boil collection. Why are you eating seafood boil from AutoZone? My brother in Christ, it is AutoZone. It's some AutoZone bullshit, bro.
Put Earth there, Hugh Morris. Good evening. Oh.
Another
Hugh
night.
Morris.
Another all
Good
clear.
evening. Join to fall.
Nah, Hugh Morris, you're better than that. You gotta go hang out with Tycho.
We haven't met yet, have And that's the twin doodle.
More nefarious than Nathaniel Bandy. I don't think so, dog.
Couldn't.
Oh,
Guys, make some noise for Kinger.
today was a lot, but it was good.
I mean, if the seafood is raw fish, then it could be useful getting lunch and car parts for lightning. Damn. Yo, what's up? Nah, Yoshi, I ain't waving at yo, bum ass. I ain't waving at yo overrated ass. I'm go waving to my man, Skipper. Cause Skipper is the better penguin. Yeah, Yoshi. You a dinosaur? You think you have hairline? But you don't, dog. I don't give a fuck about you, Yoshi. I give a fuck about you, buddy. I give a fuck about my boy Skipper, the dude from Madagascar. I'm so glad Skipper off is doing something else. He would have killed me on the spot if he saw me say that. Alright. What? Oh yeah, I forgot Walter White's on the island. That's like a completely new suggestion.
Pardon me?
Good day.
Crack me up, Walter White. My dino hairline joke is lasting the
Thanks to
most
you,
marriages, bro,
Harley.
for real. Bro even has white in the name. He really is the whitest dude alive. Bro, this is just, bro, all white people. There is not one. Bro, why is there no melatonin in the island? Straight up.
Hello, I am called.
Great.
Okay. Oh my god, I forgot Orgil has a crush. I forgot Orgil has a fucking crush on Tycho.
Nice. I'm
Jamble humorist.
This island feels segregated, it only put whites on the right. Okay, let me see. How many people of color is there on the island? Xavier Save is white. No, Rachel I think is Hispanic. That's a dark color. That's a darker color. Kinger is a wooden bat. He is literally just ton Sahor. Michael Jackson. We'll let you decide. Yokai Watch and Tycho are as white as it gets. Hugh Morris is white. Eon, Ren and Joker, Ren and Haru are white. Sandbird and Steve Fish are as white as it gets. Duty Dude, white. Gold Ship, white. Billy Loomis, white. Torchbearer, white. Glass Shell, white. Orgil, white. Bad, I think, is on the Hispanic side. That is on the Hispanic side, so there's that. Walter White's white. Donnie's at least black, so there is one black person right here. Everyone else, though, is white. What about over here? Cardi B and Freddie Fazbear. Okay, we're already getting some diversity. Anthony Davis, alright, that's diversity. Oh my god, oh my god. Wow, everybody just lives in the center. What the fuck? 56 makes Central Park Island looks amazing. We have Mario, Unox, Zavok, Griswold, Uber. So yeah, Dimension already completed the roster Greg originally saw. W. Yo, bro, is there a way you can add in Brad from Game Chat in the island? I would say add Cylinda Oil in the game just to make up for it, but my one slot's already used up. For real. Cylinda Oil. She was like born in like the 1920s. Welcome, Joseph. Hey, bro. Hey. How are you? I'm doing good. Okay, Cardi B. She thinks she's the thinker. What? They're arguing about a Nintendo 3DS, Wild Animal Racing. You subscribed? Appreciate it, gang. Hell yeah. Nah, seriously, I do appreciate it.
Gotcha.
Alright, Glass Joe, you can go cheer up Steve Fish. Said hi, said hi.
Check out the shooting stars.
It's like we're in a dream.
You're gonna leave. I hope you have a terrific night. See you. Wish the best. Appreciate it, Joseph. Thank you, Joseph Calixto. Thank you so much for that. Hope you have a great one.
I hope they aren't sold out of the elephant ear I want yet.
We.
Why is Hanzo
Hi.
not getting along with
Good
Chris?
evening, Hanzo.
I read that it's terrible. I kind of read it as that for a minute, and then it actually dawned on me.
We haven't met yet.
Terrific.
When I
Me and chat. I was thinking one day we have to add low tier god.
Hehe.
Because if everyone was talking about him for the longest time, so it's like if they added him, that shit would get crazy. Orgil, go talk to your crush.
Hey there. Yep.
Well, we're on now.
Low tier god would change the entire balance of the island. He actually would. Should make a low tier god a 150-year-old reference to him lying about his age. I mean, we could.
I never. No,
Alright, Eon, you gotta get out the house. Because we want you hanging out with everyone. Stop listening to cassette beats and go listen. Go talk to the dude from Sluggers.
My name is
They're talking about the unexpected joy of reading Penny Arcade. I guess, bro. Hanzo found it humorous. Oh my god, I keep saying it at beats instead of beasts. Yo guys, make it up for Engine! Make some
People
noise
call
for
me Engine.
Engine!
What's your
hello.
Oh, Reina said shut your ass up, bro. God damn, Reina told her to shut her ass up.
Yeah.
I'm being
Man,
dead ass. I think
I mean-
Engine's probably one of the least relevant people on the island. Kind of sucks, but nobody watches Engine show, so.
You. Hey, no. Hey, well. No. And
Hell yeah, it's all thanks to me. Appreciate it. Her only real friend is Steve Fish. That's crazy. That's like her only real friend. She seems very nonchalant. She's gonna be nonchalant. She's like, yeah, she's normal like that.
no,
Hi
I don't
again,
know
what's
what
up?
it was.
Pearl, Cherry, and Violet aren't here. You got
feel
viewers
like
on your
I'm
case
getting
about
close.
that. How do you feel?
Hey,
Nothing really? Feel fine?
Sandy. Yes, Baroni.
Bradley and Sam Bird have the same
I
face
am-
build, so.
Hey, I'm.
You know what, Bradley? What game are you playing? Tomodachi Life. Bro, you're getting so flustered. Bro, you're getting flustered
Are
over
you
fucking
serious,
Moxie.
Bradley?
Moxie is
Oh.
not all that.
We meet again.
Moxie is not all that.
Oh, oh.
I feel like we need to do some sort of cleansing the memes. No one cares about them because there's so many memes no one here even knows. Yeah, unfortunate. Welcome Joshua to the stream. Glad you could stop by.
We. That's my darling Moxie.
Stumacher, good evening.
Oh.
So it was Duty Dude after all. Hup. Oh,
You love Tomodachi Life? Living the dream? Hell
That's my
yeah.
darling
Tycho,
Moxie.
good evening. We. Beyond, hey there.
Hey, torchbearer.
You.
Makes sense.
Savior S. Save. Good evening.
Good evening, torchbearer. Dorothy. Yeah.
Damn, it's just people who want to play games. What's Daisy sleeping about? Banana split? Said hi. Hello.
I could have fun with this.
Neat.
Also, wait, I forgot to get this.
Welcome in.
Hiking shivers. Wrap dress. Churros! Hibiscus hairpin. Are these people on your island? Who are they? A lot of random white guys. Almost all of them are viewer submitted me, so this is what a viewer submitted island kind of looks like.
Thanks.
56 is a white guy island, basically.
7,
Let me see.
8,
White.
9,
Okay.
10.
Okay, that is actually some skin color. Alright, we got LeBron Cardi. Is Hugh Morris here? Yes, he is. And it took so long because Hugh Morris could not for the life of him. Or because I couldn't for the life of him. Have you considered making an island separate on another account so we could switch back and forth from? I was kind of thinking of that. Wouldn't sound too bad.
Sparkle.
I'm.
What?
Oh, there's Saul Goodman. Oh, Donnie's gonna attempt to be friends with Saul Goodman. Let's see.
Do you feel like talking about listening to Dax?
No!
Sure, but tell me, Donnie.
Listening to Dax,
are you
it sounds like
listening to Dax?
the worst thing to
I
do.
don't want to brag or anything, but I don't think you'll find anyone on all of 56 who's better at listening to Dax than
Yeah,
me.
I fucking bet why.
That's amazing. I really respect folks who are good at listening to Dax. Wanna be friends?
Why did he sound like a robot? I just gave him a custom voice, so I was just like, alright. I think the OG drama is getting old and having new memes on the next island would bring something new. Yeah, I would probably say that too. Come listen to Dax with me, yeah. That's like the *1 thing to repel you from making friends with anyone ever.
I heard fanboys just now. Oh, blue. Well, from on that.
Ha. Good evening, Glass Joe.
You. I'm Hanzo.
Hey,
Who was that where the eyes were different? Duty Dude? Is that who you're talking about? That we were playing Mario Kart? We were earlier, but we aren't now. There's Tycho, Rachel, Donnie, Saul Goodman. B-Boss Mrs. Chance, my brother in Christ, you are in his fucking house. You gotta go now. Have a good one. Appreciate it. Have a great one, Meows.
Hell, I'm
I think we'll add in Low Tier God in the next stream. Because if we want to bring balance to the island,
Thanks.
we gotta add in Low Tier God. Why was there a character with one eye in, one eye upside down? What do you mean? Thank you whoever's using the emote or the react feature.
Thanks.
Dorothy.
Don't be shy. Stare down the lens.
Dice can be different in different islands with space pay, which Greg barely uses. Yeah.
Hey, Tycho.
Boo, 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 boo,
Bro, how's Tycho scared of that? That's crazy. Bro's scared of the big H.
We haven't met.
They're blushing about messing up at listening to Dax. How? He's scared because then I recently learned this humor was the same voice as Tycho when he said boo.
Y'all
Damn.
already know who it is? Maybe comment
Bro's gonna go home to hug his giraffe plushie. Okay, buddy. That's crazy.
Duty.
Hey,
Yeah, but Clamajit. I didn't know you.
The hiccup.
Just saying shit to say it? Damn.
Okay.
Bro, they've been in love for like 3 weeks and like nothing has fucking happened in this
Please,
relationship.
I'm so.
Ship cap. Well, on now.
You remember when LeBron came to the island and he immediately made like a strong impact on everyone?
Pardon.
hey, I'm.
Thank. Gavel. Please.
That's the Superfan outfit.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Sometimes wonder between me,
On the lava watching look your thoughts press
so
to
I'm
know.
thinking about it.
Lava chat slot. Longing on the also you see.
Why was Bro all by himself in the dream? I don't know. World's only Ryuji fan? I guess. Nobody rocking with Ryuji on the island?
Well,
Nice. I'm.
Damn, Hugh Morris, making friends with everyone because that's what he deserves.
Roland?
Nah, bro's the only plumbing fan who's letting Vegeta's VA.
Want the Twitter feed?
It's crazy. They're trading their favorite recipes of string cheese. Me? Why would it be me? They're casually trading rumors about Kanye West. Hey, well, LeBron is friends with Kanye, so if there's rumors about Kanye, he'd probably be the most reliable.
I felt happiness just now. Want the floor of the pond art, but you act upon it.
Whoever's living here seriously left it. Have you given love much?
Have I given love much thought? They are married.
Sing 6, 7, but the nods and some things are left unspoken.
What the fuck are they talking about?
Oh, yes.
I guess, bro. What's your friendship level?
Something on your mind?
Stu Machers is only friends with like 3 people, and all 3 people, like Stu Macher, okay, he's number 29, Yoshi. Stu Macher doesn't care for Dr. House, but Dr. House loves Stu Macher. He sees him as an ultra friend. Stu Macher could care less about me, but yet I've quickly grown to love Stu Macher. Like, that's just crazy. How is he doing this? Stu Macher and Billy Loomis being, like, crushes. That's crazy. Billy Loomis. Oh my god. Got a lot of friends. Reina, Dylon, Aiden, Dr. House. Still a lot of people who she just hasn't met. You know what? One more friendship I'm gonna form is Walter White and Rosemary. But first, what does Kinger want?
I've been thinking, do you...
Oh. Kinger still has not made really any friends.
Pardon?
Imagine making friends in the game.
Walter White.
Speckle have to move her mom Kixie.
Good evening, Billy Loomis.
Contra Lava Helper 100. Nothing more food.
Alright, we're gonna call it right here. We've been streaming for a while. But yeah, we've been streaming for a while. We're gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow might be. It might be either Tomodachi Life or we could return to Jamboree. Either one of the two. So yeah. Thank y'all so much who's been watching the stream. Yeah, we're gonna call it right here. As always, thanks Twin for this all stream, no problem. And guess what? You did get married in this game. That did happen. But yeah, chat. I wanna say thank y'all so much for watching. We've just hit. We have just hit 2,122 subs. So I want to thank y'all so much for subscribing. You guys are legends. And as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.